What's up, everybody? Welcome to Tablestory's Crash City. How's it going? Welcome to the show. How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Ooh.
Good.
Really good.
I'm pretty sad. I just saw a mammoth I used to know.
Now you're
Somebody
just a mammoth that I used to know. A mammoth.
No one understands what that means. Don't worry.
No.
Never will.
It's like,
I used to know.
just please no, we wish you happy St. David's Day. Please don't think about or Google our mammoth ever.
Never Google our mammoth.
No. It's a bad time.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it
That's
looks like it's
sad.
He's feeling.
That sad mammoth noise.
I used to be majestic.
No, I'm disappointed.
Oh, God. I think we should just leave that with no context and
Yeah,
hope
I
people will figure it out.
Don't Google our mammoth.
No, don't
Hashtag
Google.
Don't Google our mammoth.
Please don't do
Don't do it. Don't do it. So, the finale of Crash City. Hasn't been a long... It hasn't been a long show, but I think we've had a good time on the show, and today is going to be the final episode. It's going to be the final episode. So I hope everybody's prepared. I hope everybody has their bets placed for if someone dies today or not. We'll see. It will be, if someone dies today, technically it would be the first death for this year of Table Story character.
Oh, that's on the table.
Oh.
All right.
It is.
Race
Oh,
to
really?
kill yourselves, guys. Let's go. Show's over in 20 minutes. We're done.
Rolls for a heart attack. Done.
Was Belly at the end of 2018?
No, Billy was 2018. It wasn't like near the end. It was a few months beforehand.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't understand how time works, apparently.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was November.
Fair enough.
Something like that.
Well, Peachy's the betting favorite.
Yeah, somebody work up some odds real quick. Kujio, you're good with numbers.
I would say that I'm gonna be more reckless than usual, but Cobb was pretty reckless.
That's pretty difficult.
Like, the only way he could be more reckless if he just turned his shotgun to his own face and pulled the trigger. That is literally the only way.
Russian roulette with 2 bullets. You got a 50-50 shot. Do you even have a shotgun? I don't even think you have a shotgun.
I've been trying to get a shotgun. We were gonna get one with the money, but that's not happened. So no shotgun.
I don't think we did any real big spending.
We did, however, try and get some major surgery done on someone who was dying in a mortuary.
That was a strange route to take, indeed.
Yeah, but if it wasn't for that, we wouldn't have met those great characters. And I wouldn't have been able to save Amber's life in a heroic manner by yanking her arm out of her socket.
Yes,
Heroic.
I am very pleased that you did that. Many thanks.
Please, you'd be dead without me. I saved your life.
Yeah. Yeah. That time you left me on the roof to die. That time you left me on the roof to die. We're just gonna forget about that.
In my defense, you weren't in that episode.
It's just gonna shove one to one side. I got you. All right, I see it.
Oh, so you like the roof? You tried to get on there last episode.
I was told off for it.
I thought it was your hobby, Amber.
It's nice.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Get to see the view.
It's a proper introduction now. Welcome to the show. Why don't we go around the room? Let's introduce our players and their characters, and let's hop into things. Bobby, why don't you start us off there, hey?
Sounds good. What's up, guys? I'm Bobby here on Twitch, Iron Chef Bob on Twitter. I'm playing Lucius Clement, a Belter street doc. This is going to be a pretty interesting episode. I think we're all going to leave it on the table, so I'm excited to see what happens. Let's get this going.
Thank you, Bobby. Peachy.
I play combo. I really try and make sure that all my party members get involved with their hobbies, such as bleeding to death on my roof. Because I'm a driver and I have a roof on the car. That's where I'm going with that. Also, it's the finale, and I am not going to die.
Like how the music picked up right at that point. Let's roll the orange D6 of doom. Zygonicus has a fear of my orange die.
I like orange. It's a color that provokes aggressive behavior.
Orange is one of my favorite colors, as well as blue. This blue. I like cyan and orange. Those are two of my favorite colors. So let's see what happens. I will roll this die secretly to find out the fate of Peachy during this episode. Interesting.
Is it melanoma? Because it's only one episode. I don't think we'll get to that.
Way to bring everybody down, Peachy.
My favorite comedy duo. Mel and Noma.
That's not person.
Mel and Norma, then. So.
No, that's better. I like
I'll
it.
stretch it a bit more.
Yeah, stretch it out. There we go. Perfect.
Yeah, stretch it out. Perfect.
Simply, please save us.
Help. Help. Hi, I'm Super Jackson. Right, just add stuff and things. Play an old lady. It's great. She likes funeral homes, even though nobody else does. Yeah, I'm excited to see the rafters. I think this is probably my favorite area of this town since the beginning of the plotting of the season. So I'm excited that we actually get to go there and see it even before it ends. So let's get on the road. Let's go. Thanks. Goodbye. I'm hanging up.
Thank you. Pip.
Hi! Hi! My name is Pip. I play Amber, who is.
Wait, it's the last
untold,
episode. Hold on. We need to do everybody
who
simultaneously.
steals things a lot.
Everybody simultaneously. We need your best. Hi. All right, ready? On the count. Oh, we lost Pip. She's gone.
Yeah.
She's stuck.
Someone should make how that meme where you'll start a howl from that one dog movie. Someone should do that, but with the Pep high and go. Wait, stop! You'll start a high, and then have everyone do it.
I have no idea what you're talking about. But
I am still aroused.
But we.
It's the accent. What? Pip is disgusted with that joke I just made. Look at her. She's like, what have you done?
What is that?
What have you done?
Frozen in disgust.
4 left to go.
Yeah, I've just seen that.
Amber's got dead.
Oh,
There you
Rip.
go. Well, that was
Rip.
Pep, everyone. She says hi and stuff.
I don't know how high I can go.
Let's do a countdown, okay? Everybody give your best hi in 5 seconds, okay? So on 1, you give your best hi, and hopefully Pip will join us by then. Okay, we'll count down from 5. Count down.
Hello!
Hi, Pip. Count down from 5, everybody. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi!
I can't. It's so deep.
It's like, that's like Jonathan Davis.
I tried so hard too. I'm just like, oh no, that's not.
I need to work on that falsetto there, Bobby.
If that isn't your new follower alert for the channel, I'm never.
Welcome back, Pip.
Hello!
I should say Pip Codicus.
Hello!
Pip Codicus.
Oh no. Do I need to move it right now?
Yeah, if you could turn yours off first, and then Zygonicus, you turn yours off, and then Pip on, Zygonicus on. There we go.
Hey! Hello! My name is Pip. I play Amber, who is a troll that steals things. She's hoping that the rafters is full of small things that she can do a steal of. She's died nearly so many times. Today will probably be different and she will die. I don't know. Who knows? Let's go. I have pens. Lots of she has lots of pens. I have that written in my bio that she has lots of pens now. I don't understand what this game is. Let's go!
Thank you, Zygonicus.
Hey everybody, I'm Zgodicus, role player, broadcaster, and podcaster. Episode 1 of the Zgodcast is up live now on YouTube and Twitch and
Really, really good.
and stuff. I play Kilsolis Midair, an alert belter smuggler with a B negative blood type.
I love that you kept track of that. It's wonderful.
Yeah, and yeah, we're gonna do stuff, and it's gonna be fun. And then tomorrow I'll be recording episode 2 of the Zgodcast with the lovely McQuanis. We'll talk about a bunch of stuff, and you can get that on Monday on my Patreon if you're in the $5 tier or more, on Wednesday for $1 or more, and then on Friday it'll be available to everyone. Speaking of available to everyone,
Hi, everybody. I'm Wax Steven. I'm the GM of Doom, and I'll be dragging the players kicking and screaming through the adventure today. I am, in fact, available to everyone. I hate you, Zaganicus.
That was a good one. I think that might be the best one, Sky.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Welcome. Crash City is a cyberpunk show. This is, in fact, the finale. So if you haven't seen any of the other episodes, you're going to watch today and be like, who are these people? Oh, look, they're all dead anyway. Oh, well. We're going to see if the first deaths of 2019 on Tablestory for characters, we can do a whole TPK. Let's start off with a bang. Am I right? Let's do it the right way.
Oh, yeah.
Strong chance of death today. That'll be the name of the episode. But if you haven't seen the show before, it is in fact a cyberpunk adventure. I created a supplement for this show that's actually over on the Tablestory Patreon. I made that live the other day. And that's at the $25 tier on the Tablestory Patreon. Patreon.com/Tablestory if you want to check that out. Otherwise, make sure you follow all these wonderful people if you have not done so already. And please show some love to our wonderful sponsor, Morris. He is a wonderful human being, and he does a ridiculous amount of work for the role-playing game community in general. In fact, he has created a wonderful system that we use as the basis for the show called Woin, the What's Old is New RPG system. And you can check out more about it over at woinrpg.com, WOINRPG.com. It's a great system that encompasses a variety of different settings. You have the NEW setting, which is the setting that we use for this show, combined with the supplement that I made for Crash City. And that's a sci-fi, futuristic kind of setting. Then you have NOW, which is a modern setting. You have the OLD setting, which is like medieval, Dark Ages kind of fantasy kind of setting. You kind of cover all your bases with those. Not only that, but there's also the Judge Dredd books, that book that was just released, Judge Dredd in the Worlds of 2000 AD, which is a show that we do on Mondays called Sector 49. Players play as perps. But you should check out all those books. They're really awesome. Head on over to patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS, and morris.podbean.com, which is where you can listen to the MP3 version of this show, as well as Sector 49, and a fantastic role-playing game podcast where Morris has news and in-depth information on role-playing games and interviews. It's a great, great show. Go check it out. But let's get started with the finale for this show. We didn't have a session last week, but the session before that, here for Crash City, the players had managed to get themselves in a bit of trouble. They were doing their best to try and save this woman that sort of landed herself on the doorstep of Dr. Lucius Clements, the Street Docs Clinic. And she managed to do so with a bullet hole in her side. A sniper had attacked them and her, and they did their best to try and save her through whatever means possible. They figured out that she was a hacker, and they went to a funeral home where Lillian had a connection, albeit a pretty estranged kind of connection. They did their best to try and save her at this funeral home. Unfortunately, they didn't have the best luck. They left her out in the truck while they tried to negotiate with the funeral directors and whatnot inside the funeral home. In the meanwhile, she was killed by this same sniper that seems to have been following them. Getting away from the funeral home, they managed to get into the laptop of this woman, finding out some pretty important information, mainly that Prime Aqua, the main water supplier for Crash City, has seemingly been placing various kinds of drugs into the water supply. To what end? We're not sure. But the varying amounts of drugs and the placement of the drugs seems fairly widespread throughout Crash City. They found out that this hacker had sort of infiltrated Prime Aqua and had, I guess, set up a meeting with her boyfriend over in the eastern section of the rafters. They sort of sussed out the possible locations, and at least in a rough sort of, I guess, estimation. And I think they're kind of on their way to see what they can learn beyond what they have known so far. Are you guys trying to make any pit stops in the meantime?
I'm going to a shotgun shop.
You're gonna try and pick up some weapons.
Yeah. And what's the plan before
A quick whistle stop, if that is possible in here, in this world.
A whistle stop. That is another UK term that I've.
An American one.
No, it's not.
Whistle stop tours. Guys advertising them to us all the time. We don't want them. We got too many fucking whistles as it is.
Okay,
right?
Americans in the chat, have you ever fucking heard that? Ever?
Yes!
I have never heard that shit. Not once.
I hadn't heard of it, but what's funny is I googled whistle stop, and there's a bunch of whistle stops in Mississippi. So get learned.
Oh, do you know where I got it from? It's from that Hunter S. Thompson book about the presidential.
We don't believe you can read.
Canadian never heard it. Vale Kyrie says it's American too. Okay, you have heard that. Okay, I've never heard that term before.
Sorry, so I have an etymology website in front of me, and it says that it's common to hear this expression in the United States where the term originated, as well as in the United Kingdom where it did not.
Oh!
Okay. United States is a big place. You guys have like 72 dialects in a 3-mile radius.
Sorry, no, I'm not. I'm getting some interference.
I think the UK would be like a state if it was in America.
New York is literally half the size of England. So 38 UKs fit within the US. Okay.
That's a lot of UK. Like a lot of poker.
That's a lot of UK junk in the trunk. Okay, so you guys are going to try and hit up some kind of weapons shop. Okay, does anyone know any weapon suppliers
I do.
aside from Lillian, who introduced you to one? You do?
Yeah. I mean, you made me change her name. I need to find the Google Doc.
I made you change your name? Oh god, it must have
Yeah.
been something stupid because I don't even remember it.
Oh no, that's the rule set. God damn it. Hang on. Google Doc. Holding pattern, please. Come on, Google. Okay. No, that's exploits no one used. Wax spent hours on. Nobody used them. I exclusively used stuff from this dossier.
And that's why you haven't died yet.
And that's why I have, despite trying. Oh my god, please load faster. Right, okay. Yeah. Sorrow.
Ah. Are you sure?
I'm gonna be the only one, aren't I? Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Whack, what are you gonna do? I gave Whack ammunition when making this particular warlord.
Dangerous.
Yeah. To be honest, I didn't think it was gonna come up.
Okay. So, I mean, you guys found out this information. You found out that you had, basically, like, I think it was 2 hours, from when you found out the information that all this stuff was supposed to go down. So you guys are, were at Lillian's when you figured all this stuff out. So, we're gonna start there today. You guys are in Lillian's place, and we're starting from there.
I refreshed my luck die.
You guys can refresh your luck die. You can also go ahead and roll for your endurance to see how much HP you get back for the day.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, we got a 9 from Lucius, an 8 from Kelsolis, an 11 from Amber.
Oh, well.
Amber's got a surprising amount of endurance.
I mean,
10 from Combo.
Lillian didn't lose any HP, so forced them all. Lillian is hidden from getting hit by anything the whole time.
The plot armor thickens.
What's funny? 10 is the perfect amount of what I needed.
hey.
Let me just write that down real quick. So, you guys are in Lillian's apartment. You've learned this information about where this sort of exchange, I guess, was supposed to happen.
So, if we go to that place, then it might not be safe. And they really did want to try and pick up a sniper rifle before we did any more fighting.
Do we have time?
Can't go in there with no fucking guns.
Well, I have this. I hold up Virtuous, the 50 cal. It's pretty powerful.
Right, can we all fucking use that?
I was
Well-
gonna say, who's gonna use that? Is it gonna be me?
We can take turns, maybe just hand it over, stand in line on us. Together.
That's gonna be great. When we go, hey, please don't shoot for a second. I just need to pass my gun on. Thank you.
What's she gonna do? Fucking throw pens at them?
Yeah, ideally, if we are going to be facing a sniper, I'd like to have my own rifle to shoot back.
Okay, well,
His 50 cal is a revolver, by the way.
yeah, it's just a giant cannon of a pistol, like a giant Desert Eagle.
I don't think Sierra is going to be in some sort of place to help us after how we left her in
I doubt it.
Jugtown.
Do you know anyone else, maybe?
Not particularly. I did work with one individual a long time ago, but I don't know him very well, so.
I don't really do pew pews. Like it's not really my deal. You know, I'm kind of small and rat-like. We don't do.
Combo's making, like, little noises off to the side.
Combo, if you need the toilet, it's down the
I don't
hallway.
need fucking toilet! Actually, I do. I
It's
go to the
down-
toilet.
Yeah,
There you go.
there's all this pantyhose that's, like, up on the shower rod, the shower curtain rod.
You just hear from the other room. Is that a fucking B-Day? I hate them!
Well, does anyone know of any places nearby, perhaps? We can just get them,
Fine, I know someone.
Did you
Set
say
a
you needed
fucking
toilet
note
paper?
somewhere.
It's under the sink.
I want fucking toilet paper as I walk out, doing my fly out as I'm outside of the toilet. Classic.
He shakes his leg a little bit.
Well then, do you want to get in touch with them so we can? We need to do this quickly, Combo.
Doc, you know anyone?
You just said you know someone, Combo.
I know, I do. Yeah, but
For chems, yes, but not for weaponry. Not the kind of stuff that we're looking for.
What's the problem? You're not a coward or...
I'm not a coward.
What's the hesitation all about, Combo?
Yeah.
Seriously, if you're frightened, it's okay. Oh,
I'm not
little
fucking
thing is
frightened.
At that
You
point.
seem pretty frightened.
You do seem a little...
Chicken.
Your face is a little red looking.
Yeah.
A fever?
Are you feeling okay, Combo?
Do you like go
you
up and
got it.
try and use your cheek to?
If you've got a fever, we can put a temperature thing up your bum to see like how bad the. Yeah. So
I
tell
reach into
me.
my bag and pull out a old school thermometer.
Right, look, I know where that's been.
It's extra long.
It's been cleaned though. I'll put it back.
Yeah, I know someone, but won't be cheap. Yeah, not cheap. So maybe we should go somewhere else.
Haven't we got like lots of money from duping
Amber!
people?
Yeah.
No, we have, right? Because
How
we
much
sold
do we
that
have?
gun that was gonna fall apart. That was no good to anybody for like loads of money.
Miss Holtz, how much do we have exactly? I know you have it.
I believe you guys should all have, what was it, 5,000 credits per?
Oh yeah, 25,000 split 5 ways, right?
Next week, 25. And then she took mine for payment.
Yeah, that's plenty. It shouldn't be a problem. I could buy 10 rifles with that probably.
Well, one really good one, I hope.
Is this
One
a
really good idea.
combo? Are you worried because this dealer doesn't have quality goods? Because we're gonna need.
Nah, she got goods.
Who is it?
Oh, is it like that, huh?
What?
Aw, that's really cute. Aww.
What?
What do you mean, what? It's a girl, isn't it?
You did say
Right.
she, so...
Yeah.
She a girlfriend.
When's the last time you talked to?
No.
Combo's trying to like tug down like a sleeve. You can see like he's looking like a little uncomfortable.
Oh, that's really
Is
cute.
it that you like her and haven't told her, or is it that you owe her child support? What are we talking here?
All right. There's a rule. All right. If I'm gonna call her, there's a rule. If you call her cute, she will fucking kill you.
Okay, I will avoid calling her cute. That's quite simple, really.
I'll need to wind you up. It's okay.
Are you talking about Sorrow?
Yeah.
That's who I got Bonnie from.
Maybe you should reach out to her. Combo, you don't exist right now.
Just
I'll buy one for you. How's that
I
sound?
suddenly, my throat's really dry, and I just kind of want to see where this is gonna go anyway. So.
Come on, Gumbo, make the call. We don't...
I have a question. Combo, friendo. Does this mean you can get us a discount?
with an arms dealer.
Oh, it's not that kind of thing. Okay, I totally misunderstood. Oh boy, alright. I'm just gonna
Look,
go.
she's Miltech. She's not gonna give you a fucking discount, but she's gonna sell you a good gun.
Like, I don't know.
All right.
Just
Are you sure you don't want to call her?
oh my god, Combo! If you don't call her in a minute, I'm gonna steal your communicator straight out of your face and I'm gonna do it for you.
She will.
I make a call.
I like brought my hands together, get right close.
I warm up a cup of tea. You ready?
Okay. It takes a while for any connection to be made. You hear a male voice on the other end.
Yeah, who is it?
It's Combo. Looking for Sorrow.
Combo?
Yeah, it's fucking... Who's that?
Didn't think I'd hear your voice again.
Do I know who it is?
I think you do. This is the basically Sorrow's lieutenant. Who is this person?
It's Goldie. The fucking Goldie.
That's right, mate. Long time. Surprised I didn't see your tail wagging around here sooner.
Another fucking tail.
Right. What you want?
What do you think I want? Guns. Lots of guns.
You sure that's all you want?
Yep.
You better make sure.
I just need some fucking guns. Alright,
Last
Goldie?
time Sorrow saw you, she nearly put a fucking bullet through your head, mate.
Mate, that's every time she fucking sees me.
Fair.
Look, you hook me up or what?
When?
As soon as possible. I got credits.
You better make sure you do. Where?
Where I made deals with him before, Rafters seems like a decent place to make a trade, right?
There's a lot of shady business done in the rafters for sure.
Rafters.
You better make sure this is straight.
Have I ever lied to you, Goldie?
You know how I know you haven't? 'Cause you're still alive, mate.
Yeah, whatever. Jog on. Right, made the deal, and I don't have to speak to Sorrow.
That sounded very friendly. I am very, very proud of you.
Did I hear you say Goldie?
Yeah, you know Goldie?
Oh, he's lovely. He's lovely.
He's got no fucking teeth.
Well, he loves my sandwiches, so...
That's because they've got nothing in them but water paste.
Yeah, it's nice. Nice that somebody actually likes somebody.
Okay, let's get going. We can catch up about old friends on the way, huh?
Butter paste.
I think it's canon that it's water paste sandwiches, right? That was last episode. Okay.
Doesn't take much, you know.
Right, what do we need? We're gonna meet him in the rafters.
I need a sniper rifle, as good a one as they can get their hands on.
They'll have anything you want, mate. It's I've forgotten the name of the. Hang on. It is. Oh, what was the company name? Damn it. Warlord works for. It's a Miltech, isn't it? It's definitely a Miltech.
I mean, the Warlords are independent of the Mega-Corps.
Yeah, but she works.
There's
for...
Anhari Tech.
Oh, that's the Anhari Tech.
Yeah, those are the people that you guys were. Yeah, that's the prototype weapon that you guys sold. Was an Anhari Tech.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh shit. Oh yeah. Oh shit.
Lucius.
Oh shit.
Lucius, I don't have any credits, but do you happen to have any extra flechettes, or would you be able to spare some flechettes for Clyde?
Unfortunately, don't have any myself, Miss Holtz.
You say you ain't got no fucking money?
I have money. I just have no flechettes.
Not you. You bellend.
Who then?
Yeah, I in order to get our trade off with Sienna, I had to pay my part of the deal based on how much I owed her. But I'll be fine with Bonnie. She's done pretty good so far. So
It can't cost too much to get her upgraded.
she's good. You know, I think it'll be all right.
Okay, well, if you say so.
All right, we're bringing the laptop.
Yeah.
So just before everybody moves, Amber's just gonna kind of tug on Combo's sleeve a little bit and try and pull him away from everybody else.
What?
Like, so I have this, and I'm gonna hold up. I've got a
That's just pens, Amber.
no. There's like no. It's a blaster pistol. But that's mine. I don't know how to use it, and I don't know if I should have anything.
You just
else.
pull the trigger.
Oh, okay. Don't, Jesus.
I come running around with my rifle out. What's going on?
Didn't realize that was loaded. Sorry, sorry everyone. Sorry.
Head back.
Alright.
Come on, hurry up. Don't
Jimmy to
dally.
patch it again.
Like,
I didn't know it was fucking. Why is it fucking loaded?
Because I don't know how to use it. I just point it at people and shout. Look, do you think I should have something else? I don't know what I should have.
What?
There's like a hole in the wall right near the head of one of your roommates.
I was like,
It's like right through. It probably is leaving like a smoking hole through her wig. You know, she's like. There's just like a smoking crater-sized hole in this old lady's wig. It's blue.
She won't notice. I guess we should probably go before she does.
Mabel.
Is this gun any good? What do I know if it's good?
What kind of gun was it?
It's just a blaster pistol.
It's a basic gun.
Well, you need something better than this. It can't even kill an old lady. Look.
I mean, you can. I probably could, and I'm gonna pull it back and like aim it through the hole.
Just like move her hand up. Don't fucking shoot her. That's like
Right.
Lillian's mum or something.
I mean, I couldn't afford to rent by myself. Please don't.
Okay, look, I don't know what I should have. I don't understand anything about these really.
Look, I know these guys. They'll have a lot of fucking guns. All right.
Hey,
Just pick something shiny and better than that piece of shit.
okay.
And
And then
don't shoot the old lady.
Okay, and I don't have to pay for it, right?
No, you do. I'd
All
really
right.
not recommend stealing anything.
Okay, this one I have to pay for, yeah? Because
Yeah,
the others
and don't-
I didn't pay for, but this one I have to pay for.
Amber,
You have to.
Amber.
Yes.
If you steal from these guys, they will kill you. They will kill everyone you've ever known. They will nuke your fucking house. They'll kill us. They'll kill the old lady. They'll probably break that B-Day in there.
Okay. So don't get caught. Gotcha. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
If you
Let's
want
go.
a shinier one, you might
She's
could
gonna
trade
fucking-
that one.
I feel like she doesn't even have a bidet. It's just like a broken toilet.
It's a water bottle. You just.
You just squeeze it.
Works on like a foot pedal.
Poked a hole in the can.
Oh.
No, it's like
Billy,
a
what's it do?
it's like a bicycle pedal.
It's like a sewing machine pedal. Just. Oh no.
Yep. That's the thing.
So yeah, if you want to trade that, you might could trade it for something more you like if you're not comfortable with the pistol.
I don't know. I don't like them really. But okay.
So, where is this place?
We're just gonna meet him in the rafters.
Oh, okay. Now?
Yeah.
Let's go. I hop in
Okay.
Diablo.
Yeah, hop in the front.
We're like 3 floors up, dog. What are you doing?
I don't hop out the window. I go down the stairs.
Look at Lucius
Fucking
Deadpool.
nutter.
Lucius Deadpool's out the window.
All right, let's go.
Shut it after he jumps because there's a draft.
It's fine. Let's go.
Okay, everybody's gonna head towards head back to El Diablo. Okay,
Is
and
Steve still outside? Can we keep an eye out for him?
Oh, what was his name?
It's something Steve, but I can't remember what it
Crazy
was.
Steve.
Sand Steve?
Oh God, I can't remember his name.
Stinky Pete.
Stinky.
Stinky Dave. Stinky Dave.
Stinky Dave, that's what
Stinky Dave.
Okay.
Such a good name.
Stinky Dave. Yeah, Stinky Dave is the mumbling, incoherent, homeless person outside the apartment.
That we try to pay off with sandwiches to keep an eye out, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, he is outside. He's separated the sandwich out into its separate components, and he's kind of like eating the components off of the ground right now, just like outside the apartment.
I never thought of eating it. Like, I'm glad you like it. Take where's the car? It's cucumber, not radish. Cucumber, not pickles. Close. Okay.
Does he look hurt? Like, does he have any visible wounds or anything?
He's
like
real
that?
dirty, and there's a visible stink cloud around him.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I won't approach then. If he just smells, then I'm not gonna approach. Like if he's got like a bleeding wound or something, I might approach him. But, yeah, no, I just continue on.
Get a fucking car!
Hey, Dave. One day I believe you will be a driver. I'll have to bye.
What the fuck is he talking about?
He said your car is very nice.
He wants to be a driver.
Fair enough. Get in the fucking car!
Yeah, I hop in the front seat.
I'm in the back.
That's when the narrator like comes over. What they didn't know is that Stinky Dave is one of the greatest drivers in all of Crash City.
Speed Racer theme plays.
He's like sat down on the ground and he's like
There's a flashback of him doing like a rally
across the rooftops of Crash City. Like it's just there's all these ramps. Okay.
Pass the fucking on.
So you guys are gonna head to the rafters. Combo.
Yes.
Please give me a. We need a roll here. You didn't actually set up a place to meet.
Well, I assumed he'd bring me when he got to the rafters.
Yeah, assumptions are really good.
Well, I've dealt with him before, and last time that's what he did.
Hey, go ahead and give me your logic plus your navigation there, bud.
Okay, how important would you say this role is?
I wouldn't.
I don't know if I should. If this is important, I don't want to burn my luck dice on something like that.
Right.
15.
15. Okay. So, from Lillian's house, you head. Are you taking the highway there up to the rafters?
Yeah, definitely taking the highway. Not driving through streets.
Okie doke.
I want to go fast. And we said that the highway is basically good roads, isn't it?
It's definitely higher quality roads than the rest of Crash City for sure. Okay. You hop onto the highway. And you get off probably on the, I would say maybe the third exit in the rafters area, the third ramp down into the rafters. The off ramps and stuff for the highway here are a lot nicer than the actual roads in the rafters. The rafters is the original settlement spot here in Crash City. So it's a lot of stuff built on top of it. It's a conglomeration of crashed ships and sort of refurbished areas. It's where a lot of shady dealings go down. It's the equivalent of Junktown in Crash City. So it's a much poorer area in general these days, and there's a lot of buildings that are sort of built to connect to other buildings. You know, sort of the nickname the Rafters comes from the fact that a lot of connections have been made from the buildings, and people have actually taken up residence in these overhanging rafters areas as time has gone on. The roads themselves are just a kind of a mess. There's a rough grid system that generally it sort of approximates, but it's a lot more sort of complicated than what's on the map. There's large areas that are unbuildable in the rafters. Sinkholes and stuff like that have happened. Occasionally you'll see a building collapse like in the rafters due to a sinkhole sort of appearing. You get off on the third ramp, which takes you to a street that's nicknamed the Sky Mall, and it's kind of like a merchant area, and it's not a happy place. It's a place where a lot of deals go down, a lot of drug deals go down, and there's a lot of theft, a lot of activity. It's busy. So this is an area with a fair amount of traffic. As you get off on the third ramp, you realize that this area that you're in, it's not a bad place to kind of hide in plain sight, because even now at this time of the day, there's a lot of activity here. This is actually kind of a prime time of the day for this kind of activity. There's a lot of people on the streets. There's a lot of people in buildings. There's a lot of lights and things that are on here. This is a spot where you've met with Goldie and Sorrow before. There's an old spacecraft that has been converted into sort of like a mock parking garage. It's reasonably smallish compared to some of the buildings you might find in Uptown or Downtown, but in the Rafters, this is kind of a big building. The buildings that are around it are dilapidated and whatnot, but this one is sort of stood the test of time. And it's also a fairly decent place to meet up. There's a lot of old vehicles and stuff that are parked here. You're not going to find any hover vehicles in this parking garage by any means. So when you pull in this, I think what it is there's like a, I think they don't have like the sort of traditional like attendant in a booth kind of thing. They just have this sort of like a speed bump when you enter. That's actually more like a large pothole that you kind of just have to tackle your way through. And as you make your way through, there's like a plastic tarp that you just kind of drive through as you make your way in. And there's that weird stinky city smell that seems to be even more intense as you make your way into this place. The last time that you met Goldie and Sorrow was up on the third level of the parking garage.
I'll go to the third level then. That makes sense.
Okay. The sides are mostly open, you know, like most parking garages you might see, where you can kind of see out onto the street from the places. It's like a little uneven though. It's not really perfect since this is built on the the hulk of an old spacecraft. And as you make it to the third level, there's a few less cars on this level, and there are some lights on. You can see the like high beams on a vehicle on the far side of the parking garage. There's some silhouettes that are blacking out some of the light in front of the lights.
Does the car look like a corporate car?
Does not look like a corporate car. It looks like a vehicle like yours, similar in shape.
Oh, okay. Do I recognize the car?
Give me a perception check.
It's intuition, isn't it?
There's an actual perception check
But
button.
it doesn't work. Remember?
Okay. Yeah, it's intuition plus perception skill. Okay, an 11. Okay. You do not recognize the car.
Okay. I'll pull up a couple of spaces over from it.
It's kind of parked like in the middle of the rows of cars, you know, so it's like where you drive to kind of
Oh, okay.
you know, make your way up and around the parking garage.
Then I'll just stop. I don't know if this is him or not. Go check.
What do you mean you don't know? You've done dealings with him before, correct?
Right, can you fucking see through that?
Well, no, but okay. I trust you.
Don't you have a horn code that you honk or something?
A fucking horn code that oh yeah, I do. No, I don't have a fucking what?
Maybe you should get one for next time. You know, like 2 beeps and then 1 long beep or something.
Why?
So that you don't have to get out
Right,
of the car.
so
That's dangerous.
what you're suggesting is in some sort of shady covert operation where you're trying to meet someone in the middle of the night to buy some fucking weapons, I should start beeping, get some flags, should I get some fucking flags as well?
Okay, then flash your lights in the court or something. Just getting out of the car is dangerous if people are waiting, so a code so that you know it's safe is a good idea. Have you never done
They
smuggling?
made a piss. Look, if you're scared, just stay here.
Ugh.
God.
I get out on my side then.
I'm gonna get out too.
Hang on. I'll give you a call. I'll give you a signal. I'll flash me fucking lights at you. Only 2. There's only 2. It's fucking Miltech, mate.
All right. I'm going to keep watch.
All right, I'll get out.
Okay.
And then when I get a bit closer, oh, what's occurring?
Okay, there's 5 figures that are outside the vehicle. One is the sort of I feel like Goldie is sort of like average height, but like built like a fucking brick shithouse, right? He's just like super wide.
He's called Goldie because he doesn't have any of his teeth. It's all gold. It's that golden grill thing.
Yeah. And I think that's what kind of catches your eye in the light. You see the flash of the gold teeth, and he says,
Surprise you showed up.
I want fucking guns. I got credits. Why wouldn't I show up?
he like tilts his head backwards, and you hear him kind of like mutter something. The back door of the SUV opens, and you see a very familiar looking person step out of the vehicle combo.
Fuck.
Lillian, you recognize her as well.
All right.
Combo. What does she look like?
Did I actually write what she looks like?
No.
Okay. You know what she looks like, Whack? Because you made me change her name. I'll change it. She's average height. She's quite slim and slender. And she's got like a natural orange sort of hair, kind of a bit all over the place, a bit emo, like over the place. Like it's been carefully, every strand has been carefully put out of place. You know, that kind of hairstyle? But pretty slim, like pretty in the face, but she's got like some, what are they called? Implants, like on the side of her head. Yeah, running across the side of her head, which there's no hair on this side, but the rest of it is like anime hair.
Okay. What kind of dermal implants are they? Are they like little horns?
Yes, there are horns. I was like, oh no, you know studs, like old school leather jacket studs.
Okay.
It's them, like rows of them.
Okay. She's wearing I think just like a beat up leather jacket. But you can see that these 5 individuals that are sort of near the truck, you can see that they've all got weapons. As Sorrow walks forward, Goldie sort of like leans in towards her. She whispers something to him, and he says,
Sorrow said, looks like you lost weight, mate.
Been shot a few times. What? What about it? She like it? What? What?
he like leans in again. She whispers something else in his ear, and he says,
Right, we're gonna do this or what?
All right, call me boys. And I do the whistle that I can't do, but Whack can.
Yeah, I come around from the car and head over.
I go with him.
okay, yeah, these are like pretty well kitted out people that she's got as bodyguards.
When Amber comes near, I'm gonna grab Amber's arm and just like hold her next to me. Just pull her real close.
So,
Fucking stay there.
so as you grab her arm, she's gonna put her hand down and just hold hands with you. Like she's gonna rotate her arm around and hold hands with you.
Okay. Right. Yep.
The hilarious part is Amber is way taller than you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm shopping with my mummy.
Yeah, Amber's...
Yeah, but she's got like long arms, right?
Yeah.
So probably normal.
Yeah. So Amber's like, what, 7 feet tall, something like that?
Just under.
She's 7 feet tall.
Yeah, she's a
Under.
I
belter.
wasn't picturing 7 feet. Jesus. Is that how? Isn't that how tall the dock is as well?
Yeah,
I'm like
they're-
We're all
6'11".
belters, so
Yeah.
we're all.
Yeah.
except for
You're
you and Lillian. The other 3 are belters.
Mm-hmm.
I've only just had that image in my head, and my entire picture of the party is completely changed now.
No matter how many... I mean, it's just like real life, though, right, people?
It's just like when I go and hang out with average-sized people.
Yeah. I give
You
them.
buy me some fags, mister?
I'm looking for a sniper rifle, a good one if you have it.
Goldie kind of like looks at you, and Sorrows talks to him again, and Goldie says,
You got credits this time, combo.
Of course, I got credits. I got plenty of fucking credits. I've always got credits. You
The
know,
lady-
eventually.
The lady says if you came without credits this time, it's gonna end badly for you.
Look, right. You know, last time was. I got fucking. I'm just get out my. Is it a cred stick we've got?
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna like get that out and toss it at him. I got fucking credits, all right?
Looks legit.
She like pulls on him, pulls him down to her again. And you can see like Goldie's like even taken a bit surprised by how forceful Sorrow grabs him. And you just kind of hear some murmuring again. And her eyes go like a little wide as she's talking to Goldie, and he's nodding his head.
I'm doing that thing where you're trying to like move your ear close, but you still can't hear.
Yeah. Goldie's nodding his head, and he says,
Right, what'd you do to earn this then? Never mind. Don't want to know. All right, weapons in the back. Have a look-see.
Alright.
Don't get any itchy trigger fingers either.
Yeah. I rest my hands on the butt of my gun on the sling and walk over.
The tailgate gets opened on the back of the truck, and you can see laid down in foam is all these various weapons kind of splayed out in the back. There's a straight up like there's some good quality shit here. This looks like some fairly decent weaponry. This isn't like cobbled together garbage.
It's nice stuff.
Of course, it's fucking nice stuff.
There is in fact a sniper rifle there.
Nice.
It's a high quality sniper rifle.
Very nice. I like it.
Which means that it is essentially 3 times the normal price.
Yeah. I
3
think it's
times
five-
plus 100. and
Yeah,
then
3
also
times plus
6
100.
1600 for this. I look back. Goldie, right?
That's right, sunshine.
Don't mind if I pick it up and have a feel.
Feel free. Nothing's in the chamber.
Thanks. I pick it up. And,
You break it, you bought it, son.
yeah. Take a look down. The scope.
NRE tech. Not the shite you'll find on the street.
Yeah, should have come to you sooner. This is very nice. I'll take it.
Good. You need ammo.
Of course.
Ammo is available. There are special bits of ammo available for these weapons.
Oh, ammo types. That's cool.
Yes. Hold on, let me find this. Where'd it go? Ammo. Okay.
There we go.
Where'd it go? What page is this on?
104.
104. Okay.
We got armor piercing, hollow points, rubber bullets. I don't think you'll need those very much. Tracer rounds. What you need?
I'll take some standard, some armor piercing, and some hollow points.
Fair. 20 rounds in each.
Yeah, that'll do, I think. Yeah. I'm excited. It's been too long since I shot a sniper rifle. Okay, give me 40 of the normal. That'll round it up nicely. 2,000 credits.
Fair.
Yeah.
What else you need?
Looking for something exceptional. I need something better than this. And I hold up my 50 cal, which is just a basic slugger pistol, but it's pristine. It's very, very well kept.
It's really clean.
Yeah, it's super clean. It smells like antiseptic wipes. Like it's
You clean your gun with antiseptic.
I clean everything with like antiseptic and like 99% rubbing alcohol. Everything gets cleaned. What do you have? Something like this, but just a lot better. Willing to spend credits if you have it.
For a sidearm. Don't got much in the way of sidearms. Maybe something a little out of the ordinary.
Well, I'm interested, depending on what it is. I'm really only skilled with this. Never used any other weapon.
Fair. Got an electron auto pistol.
A what, excuse me?
Electron auto pistol.
Can I see it?
Right.
Yeah, so he shows you this really fucking weird looking gun. It is a high quality version of the gun on page 106 of the PDF. It is it's labeled as Outer Wide Overwatch Syndicate PI2 Electron Auto Pistol. But it's the high quality version of that.
Oh, I see it there. I think this might do nicely. I assume it doesn't take ammo rounds, correct? It just fires the
Right.
electronic charge.
Correct.
Okay, this will do. I'll take this. Oh, could I potentially get some armor-piercing rounds as well for my slugger pistol?
Not a problem.
Perfect. I'll just take one box of those and this new weapon.
He's gonna hand that stuff over to you. So a high quality version of that is 3 times 152 plus 100, and then the ammo piercing rounds you get 20 for 100 credits.
Okay. And I just tap my credit stick. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
He just gives you like a weird look.
I instantly take the new electron pistol and pull out like a little wipe from my pocket and open it out of its package and just start cleaning the weapon, like going over all the nooks and crannies. And I head back to Diablo.
Is it lemon scented?
No, it just smells like alcohol.
It just
smells like cleaner. Yeah, it's really, really pungent.
Smells like hospital floor cleaner.
Aww.
Ugh.
Does my intuition tell me that there's anything like really good there that I can see in front of me?
I think the general atmosphere here is these guys have high quality arms.
Okay, in that case, I'm gonna kind of tug on Combo's arm and be like,
Got any blasters?
What kind, mate?
good one.
Better than this piece of shit she's got. And I'd like.
I've got this, and it's like it's got scratches and chips on it where like I've thrown it on the floor at various
The
occasions.
bloody hell is that?
I can show you, and I'm gonna shoot it.
No.
I'm still holding your hand, right? No.
You should really
You know
take
how fucking guns work, Amber. He's
of
a
your
fucking
weapon.
gun dealer.
Oh, but yes. Sorry, I assumed you didn't know how this one in particular worked. That's my fault.
You want a slugger pistol or a blaster pistol?
No, this. But good.
Well, most of the things we got are better than that.
Okay, but like I know how to shoot this one. So it's nothing more complicated than this. I pointed at people and they die.
You
like,
pull the trigger and bullets come out. Doesn't get much easier than that, love.
Good! I'll take one of those that's very good. Many thank yous.
Right. Slugger pistol or blaster?
Blaster, please.
He's got a high quality blaster pistol.
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay. So that's 220 credits.
Mm-hmm.
You need ammo.
Yeah, I think so.
Can't
Okay.
use it with that gun. You need a slugger pistol. You want
Oh.
a slugger or a blaster?
Oh, blaster. I did say.
Fine. No ammo then.
Oh, okay. Well, you asked me if I wanted ammo, and I assumed that maybe I needed ammo for it. I've never needed, like,
The whole time, Combo, give me a perception check.
Okay. Ten.
A 10. Okay.
Blow my cover, Amber.
what cover?
Paid for the girlfriend experience, Amber.
I'm so
The joke followed by the horror and revulsion on Pip's face.
That's how I humor. Come to my stream every day. Twitch.tv/PGPixel.
Yeah, so, he's gonna get you a, you want a blaster pistol or a slugger pistol? The slugger pistol has ammo to it.
I feel like we've already done this twice. I want the blaster one so I don't have to worry about ammo, because ammo is scary.
Okay.
Hammer. Thank you.
All right. Goldie's just kind of like looking at you, Combo, and he says,
He's gonna get you killed. You have an easy enough time of that yourself.
Wait, he says
that to you. After he's done dealing with Amber.
he's gonna get me killed?
No.
She. Oh.
He said she's gonna get you killed.
I'll fucking look after myself. Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look over to Sorrow. Can I see her?
Oh yeah. She's right next
She look
to
jealous.
She's right next to Goldie. She's been staring at you the whole time.
Okay.
Your arm is a little itchy as well, by the way.
Okay. All right, what you got?
What you looking for then?
Any fucking Polarons in there?
Polaron? You can't afford it.
How much does a Polaron cost, Swag? Because it doesn't say a price.
A heavy Polaron Gatling gun.
Oh no, shotgun. Shotgun. ZC-101 Polaron shotgun. Fucking shotgun, mate, innit?
That's a killer weapon. There's a reason it doesn't have the price there.
Oh, is that like...
You need a shotgun.
Yeah, what you got?
Can show you.
Roll me just your luck dice pool, please.
Do I get my 3 with this because of my exploit?
No, this isn't an exploit. This is a number-based thing. 6 and a 5.
Oh, never.
Lucky you. Lucky you.
Got something special for you then.
Yeah? What?
Got a modified weapon.
I'm listening.
There are certain peoples that can use pretty fancy guns. Interface directly with them. It's modified from one of them. Doesn't have the fancy connection, but does a lot of damage up close.
Let's have a look.
Pricey. You got the creds.
He's gonna hit the button on your cred stick to show the display.
Gonna be pricey.
How much is pricey?
He pulls open a case, and I don't know if you've ever seen like a Saiga shotgun before, but it doesn't look like your standard like double barrel like hunter type shotgun. A Saiga shotgun almost looks like an assault rifle, but it's a shotgun. And it looks very, very like military spec kind of shotgun. And it's a pretty aggressive and mean looking weapon. Here, I'll show you what one looks like here, Peachy. Oh, there you go. Yeah, simply threw it up there for you.
Is that an auto shotty?
It is in fact an automatic shotgun. It's a bit bigger than the one on display there, in that picture. It has a sort of belt. It's got like a round sort of clip attached to the bottom. It's more like this. Hold on. Send this to our Zoom chat here. There you go. Like a drum clip. One of these. It's in the Zoom chat.
Oh, yeah. Hot damn.
Mozambique.
I want it. Mozambique. That's the wood stump is the Mozambique. It's about what damage it does.
Yeah, this thing looks mean. It's it's got a basically like a shoulder butt on the end. It's got a drum clip on the bottom. It's an aggressive looking kind of shotgun. And he says,
expensive though.
How expensive is expensive?
Run your 4,000 credits.
I'm trying not to meta this because this is the finale. Of course I'm going to buy it. But that's a lot of money for a gun.
You need a demonstration.
I know, fucking shotgun. Can I have a go? Can I have a go? Does it come with ammo?
Sorrow's gonna bend down into the car. She's gonna grab the shotgun. She kind of she pulls up the shotgun, grabs one of the drum clips, snaps it into place, rough and ready.
Just so I like them.
She sort of like takes a second, spins the shotgun right in front of your face there, Combo.
I don't move.
There's like she holds it there for like a good 5-10 seconds. Mm-hmm. She pulls the loader on it. You hear it. She then like swivels towards one of the cars right nearby. Loud as fuck. I think a few of the windows break, like in some of the nearby cars.
Woo, woo, woo.
Yeah, and this thing, if you didn't shit your pants before.
That is not shit in my pants. I just like grab my cred stick and I just push it into Goldie's face.
Sorrow like leans in close to you. And she says, "You still have the tattoo."
What's still got a fucking tattoo?
And she says, "I burned mine off."
That's
Blowtorch.
Look, if you're trying to rouse me, the gun was enough, alright?
She's going to turn the gun around and just ram the butt of the gun into your stomach and sort of like let it go.
Thank you.
So as she's walking away, she says, 4,500 for him.
I'll take it.
Are we done here?
Miss Hawks, do you want anything?
I have no need for anything. Thank you. I'm all right for now.
I think we're all done. Pleasure doing business with you.
Yeah, good to see you, Goldie.
You're lucky, mate. I told Sorrow we should have killed you.
I think that would be doing him a favor.
Never on a first date, Goldie.
Lillian just kind of waves fondly at Goldie.
Can I ask a really naughty question?
I think we've encouraged that in this campaign.
So, remind me what their car looks like.
It's like an SUV. It looks kind of like a Range Rover-ish kind of shape.
Has it got like a badge or a hood ornament on the front?
Oh, no.
Oh, my guess is no. I think it's been outfitted. It's a bit rough and ready, right? Like it's got some spikes on the hood and stuff like that.
Oh, that'll do. That's okay. The spike on the hood is okay.
It's probably welded, but good luck, I guess.
It's definitely welded.
Is it? That's rubbish. Any plates on the front that look a little bit loose or anything like that? Like,
Give me a roll your luck dice pool.
alrighty.
You can take the girl out of Panath. She can't take the Panath out.
Mate, I'm from Barry. That makes that statement 1,000 times better for you.
Shit.
Yeah. Alrighty. So, when am I rolling my luck pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got it.
It's a 7. I think you maybe you tried to get an eye on something like quickly while all this was going on, but there's a lot of guards and things there. Nothing really caught your eye, unfortunately, for being able to just quickly swipe off of this thing.
Okay. Then I'm just gonna kick the tire of the car as I go past.
Okay. You hear the sound of a few guns being cocked.
Just as I'm walking back to the car.
So Sorrow's got the door like halfway opened. She closes the door. Turn towards you, Amber. She starts to laugh.
Oh, dude, shut up. Now I see why Combo likes.
Oh, this is going to make a lot of sense.
And she takes out a revolver about the size of Lucius's, And she points it at your foot.
I take out my crit stick and point it at her face.
No, it's okay. It's fine. You want to shoot me in the foot? Okay.
Okay. Boom! Takes the shot.
Your insurance has ran out, Amber.
Buy insurance.
And that's where we're going to take our break.
Guys, bear in mind, I made this character, okay? Oh, God.
That's a good place for us to take our break. Pip is too high on Capri Sun.
Really want a Capri Sun.
Every week you say this.
I keep forgetting to buy them.
Yeah, so if you guys have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime or Amazon Prime, link it up with Twitch. Get yourself some emotes. Go subscribe to one of these lovely people. Make it happen. And we'll be back in just a little bit. If you want to help support Tablestory, one of the best ways you can do that is to go give some support to our wonderful sponsor, Morris. Head on over to patreon.com/Morris, Morrus, and morris.podbean.com, which is where you can hear the MP3 version of this show, as well as Sector 49. And go check out his podcast over there as well. He's got a wonderful podcast about role-playing games and news. Check it out. We'll be back in just a few minutes, guys. Hang tight for more Crash City back in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody, to Tablestory's Crash City. Welcome back. We were in the midst of a rather explosive situation.
No.
Thanks to
No.
Amber.
No.
Well, I think that's a good trade. I grab Amber by the shoulders and start dragging her towards Diablo.
The gun was shot. Amber, what is your range defense?
Alrighty, let's take a little look. My range defense is
24.
Is
Oh yeah, you beat it. I'm pretty sure it's
27.
20. Yeah.
Yeah, she shoots you in the foot.
Sick.
For 6 damage.
Nice.
What's your
My
soak?
is full.
Okay, so you take 2 damage. Yeah, she shot you in the foot.
Can I get look up and go, yeah, no, great. Okay, that was an equal trade. Pleasure doing business with you.
Fuck you doing, Amber?
I start pulling her back.
You tossed your cred stick over to
No, I put it back in my pocket when she shot her in the foot.
She's still laughing, by the way, as you guys kind of like walk away. She's got like this oversized pistol in her hand that she's just got sort of pointed like up towards the ceiling or whatever.
As they're bringing Amber back to Diablo, I'm rooting through my bag to get some healing supplies.
No, it's okay.
No, Amber, it's not okay.
No, it was fine. That was a fair trade. I kicked her, she kicked
push you into the back and
that is that was a nice lady. I enjoyed dealing with that lady. That was a good, sensible lady, and she makes good trades. I like it.
This like terrifying laugh is just kind of like echoing through the parking garage. And it's just
Okay, Combo, get us out of here.
I want to be like her. She's great.
Let's go, Combo.
I've got to get some fucking ammo.
Amber,
Can we retcon and say I got ammo before?
Yeah, I thought we were leaving. Sorry, that's my bad.
roll me a 3d6. Peachy.
Slash 3d6 10. That is a 10.
You got a 3, a 1, and a 6. Because you got 1 6, I will allow it.
Thank you.
Otherwise, hell no.
Sorry,
Sorry, I always roll 6.
The stats on this shotgun are similar to the shotgun stats on the basic ranged weapons list, except the damage is a 3d6 plus 2, and the range is increased to a 10.
that's crazy for a shotgun.
Yeah, that's why I was looking at that one in the list. It looked mental. So it's the second round of boxes, 3d6 plus 2. And that's ballistic, isn't it?
It is ballistic damage, yes. Which means that you can use different kinds of ammo in.
What did you say the range was?
10. So 10 times 5 is 50 feet.
Okay, are we going straight to the boyfriend's place?
I'd like to at least take a look at Amber's foot, please. Amber, could you just please stay still? I'll do this for free.
It was a trade. My insurance ran out. It's okay.
There's basically a hole in your foot. Amber, look at your fucking foot. I slap her across the face. Like, I full hand slap her with all of my strength. Like, right on the cheek. I'm not very strong. It probably stings a bit. And I just, like, lift your foot up. Look at your foot. There's a fucking hole in it.
There's a hole in your foot.
Can I please just 5 minutes? It's all it'll take.
That's my hole.
But I earned that.
You did, but you're going to
Okay, well, but please, will you at least leave a scar so that when people look at my foot later on, I can be like, hey, and there was this nice lady, and we did a trade, and I got to kick her stupid, crappy car, and I got a scar on my foot.
I'm sure you can do that, but unless you want to be slow like me, you may need to let him go ahead and...
Oh, okay, yeah, no, please take my foot. Okay, yeah, but leave a scar if you can. That would be great. Okay, thank you.
Okay, and I'm gonna. So would this be medicine or surgery?
This is most likely going to be surgery.
Okay. With logic or agility?
It's going to be logic depending on how you do it.
Okay, so the whole center of her foot is missing. So
I mean, she's got like a quarter-sized hole in her foot.
Yeah, so that's, I mean, can we roll to see if the other bit of her foot is like hanging on the back end? It's disgusting, but I'm just seeing if I can salvage this without having to fill it up with like putty or something. That's the only other option I'm gonna have here. It's
Just
disgusting.
staple the skin back together. What is wrong with you?
It's gone.
It's gone.
Yeah, it's gone.
Just put 4 staples, 2 in the top, 2 in the bottom. What's wrong with
I
you?
think like I'm assuming it's like a foam.
Stuffing that she's had in her pocket this whole time. Could you...
Yeah, the like asbestos that came out of Combo's chair.
Oh, that's a great idea. Let's do that.
No,
Okay.
I have something for it. I reach into my bag. I pull out. It's like a foam you use to like fill in.
It's labeled Artiflesh.
Yeah, and I just like put the little like it's almost like a straw, like a drinking straw, into the end of it, and I just like, and it just kind of fills in the wound.
Oh God, it hurts, Amber. It hurts so bad.
Thanks. I hate this.
I'm sorry. And then I'm gonna just bandage it.
It's gonna be no scar. It's gonna be so beautiful still.
I probably should have done this first. I put in some.
A little bit ugly.
I like deaden the area now.
Really
I'm so sorry, Amber.
Okay, it doesn't hurt anymore. Okay.
You probably had to cut her shoe open.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah.
You burned my shoe?
Oh, we can get you a new shoe. That's no big deal.
You burned my shoe.
I go into Combo's glove box.
Do you know how many pairs of shoes I own?
I grab a finger and put it through the bullet hole.
I chucked some tape back to you. Here, tape the shoe up. It'll be fine.
Know how many pairs of shoes I own? No, I don't own any!
Well, it's still a shoe.
Those are not her shoes.
You own like maybe half a pair, I think.
Wait, when did you steal my roommate Abigail's shoes?
I didn't have any shoes. I've been wearing. I've literally been walking barefoot this whole time, and none of you have. Literally, none of you have.
They're like those beige, like.
Oh, the Nan trainer.
I really.
They
like
were
these.
really comfortable.
Yeah, these are really comfy. And now I don't have any shoes, and I have to go back to walking barefoot everywhere we go. You remember the adventure on the roof? I had barefoot.
You can tape it up.
I will buy you a pair of shoes, okay? We can go shopping for shoes later if you want, but right now, just please shut up and put this piece of tape shoe monstrosity on your foot, okay? For me, thank you.
Yeah.
I inject myself with it's like the general anesthesia. I shoot myself with that in the arm. Okay. Now, how far do we need to go? And we should get out of here because this place is giving me the creeps.
Not far. Where we're trying to go is in the rafters as well, so.
I'm just driving really calmly and whistling a little bit.
Combo,
What?
can you take us to our next destination?
Yeah, not a problem, buddy.
Combo's rubbing his shotgun like a lapdog.
It's always nice getting a new weapon, right?
A what? Oh, yeah. You win.
You should take a look at this, Kelsolis. And I hand him the auto pistol that I just got. This thing is crazy.
It is, that's quite nice. Huh. Suits you. I hand it back.
Huh. Well, thank you. And I'm just kind of like trying to do like spin tricks with it. I'm not doing very well. Actually,
Yeah.
well, how well do I do?
Give me an agility check plus pistols.
Yeah, okay. Pistols plus agility.
15. You don't do too bad.
There we go. So I just do like a basic like single spin and then I just holster it.
Always
Is
a
it
good
not the
idea to
full-
do that with a new gun, just so you can get used to the feel of it in your hand, you know?
I read that in a book somewhere.
Yeah, it's true.
I mean, it's not like impressive, but you
It's
know,
not the full
you don't
revolver.
you don't shoot yourself.
No,
Yeah.
kind of stumble and just put it in.
What do you think of my new rifle? Like the barrel's pointing over the top of Combo's head. It's quite long. What do you
I'll
think?
be honest, it looks sort of the same to the other one to me. I don't know much about rifles.
Well, it's bigger.
Is it better?
Well, yeah. It can shoot much further because
Can I ask a question about the new gun that shoots further?
yes.
I promise I'll ask it quietly.
Okay.
Do you feel the need to use like big long rifles because you're compensating? Or like
No, I was just really good at shooting things. So when I was in the military, they specialized me into the sharpshooter program, and that was my specialty. So,
but you need like all that extra pipe to get the right shot, huh?
well, it
No judgment, just
it makes the bullet accelerate more so that it can go further
I get
more
you.
accurately. Yeah.
Yeah, so you need help. No, I get you. Okay, that's
No, the
cool.
bullet needs
That's my
to.
question. Thank you.
The scope is to help me, because my eyes don't. She doesn't understand rifles apparently.
Fucking Amber. Yeah, I'm just driving calmly, real calm. It's probably weird. I'm whistling,
Can you?
got a gun in my
go-
lap.
Well, I'm surprised I'm going to say this. Can you drive a little faster, Combo?
What? Yeah.
We're kind of in a rush.
Can. Okay,
Are you
right,
feeling okay?
fine. See,
Look-
she shot her in the foot. Did you see that? No, wait. American. His that side. Yeah. She shot her in the foot. Did you see that?
I did see that.
She still hugs me.
So it is like that. Okay.
What's
I didn't take you for the type, Combo, to be honest, but
type of what?
you know the the type to hold the candle.
What do you mean hold a fucking candle?
You want
I got candles back at the garage. What?
Those are fingers. You only have fingers back at the garage.
They're called finger candles.
Yeah, alright.
Interesting. You're maybe not as simple and shallow as I first assumed.
You suggested I'm some sort of meme, one-dimensional meme.
I'm suggesting maybe I was wrong about that. Anyway,
What? What the fuck you on about candles?
it doesn't matter. We can talk about it later.
I've got about 4 candles back at home. That's it. That's all I
Four
got.
candles.
4 candles.
Four
Let's
candles.
let's just get to our destination, huh? And maybe not
Alright.
be so distracted. We still might have people trying to tail us.
I'm not fucking distracted.
Fine.
Solace.
You're like juggling the shotgun with your knees.
Yes. What is it?
So, give me a rundown of what our plan is right now. We should all be on the same page before we go in here.
Well, I'd like to scope the place out first from a distance, but there's not many long distances in the rafters, so we'll have to do our best, take a look. I think we just go and pretend we are a proxy, sell it, get the money, and then get out of there.
Okay, well, I guess between you and Miss Holtz, you'll do the talking?
Yeah, Miss Holtz should be able to do most of it. I do my best, but she has a certain charm about her.
This is true. Okay, Combo, how much further are we?
5 minutes. I have no. How far are we? Like, I should probably ask you that.
Well, you guys only really got an estimate on where this location was. You didn't really know exactly where it was.
The houses that I recognized. Right?
Yeah. Give me a navigation plus logic, please, combo.
Navigation plus logic. I can do that. Boom.
A 10. Okay. Sure, 5 minutes.
About 5 minutes.
Until we're in the area.
What the fuck?
And you're sure
That's
that
not a shoe.
you're sure that once we get there, you'll be able to narrow it down, right? You recognize the street. Once we're in the general area, you can.
But all I know was there's buildings like that down in the rafters. There's, I don't know. What else we got to go on? Also, it's the rafters. If you were doing some dodgy shit, where would you go?
Yeah, rafters are Junktown.
Yeah.
But Junktown's quite easy to. They're quite different when you look at them.
That's my home. I would ask who would be respectful.
Yeah, one has an amber, the other doesn't.
Exactly.
It was fucking atrocious, mate.
Are we sure we want to sell this information? We don't know what they're going to do with it.
More than anything, as far as I know, the last we were in this area, we need to watch out who we're selling to, because as you guys know, most of the crowd up here are Papa's folks. So.
Right. One of the things we could consider is trying to spread the information. The more people know, the better. It might just stop these plans entirely. If we could find maybe someone who does, I don't know, pirate broadcasts or something like that.
The information that they've been poisoning the water. This,
No one fucking believe that.
No, if we have, this is genuine proof, right?
If we've got the data, if we can spread that through some pirate network or something.
I take that back. What if we contact Papa and use his ability to spread information through his people? Because you know he's always after power, and if he could control power over the Water Corp.
Right, but
I feel like this needs to be public from just an anonymous source.
right, but when we did the job for them, when we did the water job, wasn't that against Papa? Doesn't he have contract with Primaqua? Surely he would want to keep that contract. Maybe he's not the best person for it.
Maybe was one of the people who was facilitating.
He might be in on it, yeah.
You could be right. I haven't worked with him in quite a while, so I don't know if he's still in cahoots with them or not.
There has to be some way for us to get this out. Wack, is there some sort, like, just general knowledge? Like, is there some sort of, like, radios? I'm assuming there's radio and, like, television on Crash City.
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah, there's no, like, I don't think there's, like, radio. It's more along the lines of a, they probably have, like holovision or something like that. Sort of like, you know, if you've seen, like, Altered Carbon or those kinds of, that kind of thing, you know, they have sort of three-dimensional programs and whatnot, dramas and that kind of thing. They probably have news and those kinds of things, but I don't think they really have radio.
Could we make copies, maybe?
We could duplicate it and upload it.
Yeah, just upload it anywhere so we can pull it down, or just upload it everywhere so everyone else can pull it down.
That's what I'm thinking.
Can't we just fucking shoot the water?
No.
Well,
And what we get fucking guns for?
So we can shoot the people who might want us to not give away this information.
That's more like it.
And
Plans and ideas that I can get on board with.
Did you say that you were good with computers? Do you think we could use this laptop to infiltrate any sort of system if we get close to a network or something like that?
Well, if it's anything more than just logging in, then I can probably handle it. But Amber, are you good with this sort of thing?
No, I can build things. Like, maybe if we needed something to broadcast stuff, I could build that. But otherwise, no.
Maybe you could patch into something. Could you be able to do that?
As long as it's something physical.
Yeah. I mean, like putting wires in and attaching them and stuff like that.
I mean, I can try.
It doesn't fill me with confidence.
But like I used to pull drones apart and then put them back together again and fix them and put stuff on them. I wasn't very good at it, but I could try.
Kind of things. Like rhinestones and shit.
No, like spy modules and like audio modules.
Spy module.
Well, it's like
Can't we just go fucking shoot the people who are doing it in the face and
if
then
you
it'll
want to
stop?
watch your girlfriend in the shower with your drone out of a window, then you have to put a spy module on it.
That is
Fucking
disgusting.
what?
Okay.
You can do that?
Why don't we'll just go through with the meet. We'll see
Seriously,
if the
we can
people
chat
are-
about it. It'll be alright.
Yeah. We go to the meet, we see who the people are, we ask them what they want with the information, and then we can decide whether or not to give it to them. But if we can make a copy,
We should do that
That's-
now if possible.
yeah. Well, you can go ahead. I have no clue how to do that.
Okay.
I mean, write it down. That would be my best shot.
We could maybe duplicate it and put it on one of our devices.
Amber holds out a pen.
That might do it. That's my pen.
Well,
Regardless.
it doesn't. It says Amber on it. Get fucked.
And I'm going to try. I'm going to open up the laptop. Is it password protected? Firstly.
You unlocked it, right?
You unlocked it.
Okay. Oh, that was all right.
Yeah, I rolled for you to unlock it, and you
Sweet.
did.
Awesome. Okay. Well, I'll just open it up and go on in and try and find the information. Anything that I can transfer over, I'm just going to write it down into my notebook.
I mean, you open this laptop up. You're gonna transfer the information. Go ahead and give me a logic plus your computers.
Yeah. You can just email it to yourself or something, or upload it to the.
That's a fantastic idea. Actually,
the
Kutsulis,
clouds
can you
or
use yours? I don't.
Mine. Yeah, sure. I don't think mine. I'm new here, so I don't have a lot of
Perfect.
heat. I can just drop it in any moment.
Sure. Just type it in here, and I just turn the laptop towards him.
Yeah, sure. There you go.
Thank you. And I send.
Give me a
Okay,
logic plus your computers, please.
Okay. Dice pool. I'm going to use 2 luck die on this. 21.
21. Okay. Okay. You send this off to Kelsolis's email address.
It's like a spreadsheet, right, with people and names and
Yep.
stuff like those.
It's a
kind of details.
spreadsheet.
Yeah.
That should do it. I deleted all traces, well, at least with what I know how to do, off the laptop. And it should be back to how it was before I tampered with it and sent the email. I'm just going to close it over. I assume we're pretty close. Combo?
Combos. This is definitely taking you longer than you expected. Combo, you're like, I don't think you're frantic, but you're trying to find these houses in the rafters, and because of the nature of the rafters, it's kind of tricky. You're trying to remember exactly where this is. Give me a logic check plus navigation again. You definitely did not get it right on the first try.
Mm-hmm.
Let's drop a luck in this. And when I say a luck, let's drop all 3 of my luck.
3 ones incoming.
Oh my god. Where'd it go? Ah, there it is. Oh.
Title of Peachy Sex Tape.
Oh my! Oh, you didn't. Well, it doesn't matter.
I did a modifier instead of luck. Because luck messes up. 22. There's only one singular one there, Whack. Alright?
There's 2 ones.
There's only one in my luck. Alright?
Uh-huh. Okay, so 22 on a 7d6. So, you realize your mistake here, Combo. You're kind of remembering where this place is now in the rafters. You basically have to pull a U-turn here and head the other way. You were
I would like to do that without anyone knowing I'm doing a U-turn.
Yeah, U-turns are not very conspicuous at all.
I'm gonna, like, you know, take a left.
You're gonna go around the block, basically.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Combo's
driving plus charisma.
Yeah, tell you what, go ahead and give me a charisma plus your driving.
This is where I should have used my luck on. 19.
19 on a 5d6. Okay. Yeah, you guys don't even notice Combo goes around 3. He makes 3 left turns, kind of comes back around. Yeah, and Combo, you start heading down, I guess, towards like the southeast of Rafters, kind of like near the corner of the border there. And now these are starting to kind of look familiar. It's a bit like nicer here in this section of the Rafters. This is definitely not part of like the original construction of the Rafters, but it's still like considered by people that live here as part of the Rafters.
So it's Panath. Okay. It's
a little bit nicer here. But there's still probably like some high crime in the area. It looks like kind of the closest thing towards uptown or downtown in the Rafters. There's like a, actual proper streets and actual buildings here, as opposed to hollowed out old spaceships. And there's like a row of them, maybe 10 to 12 different buildings that kind of encompass this area. So are you pulling parallel or perpendicular into this area?
Parallel.
Do you know the difference, Peachy?
That's perpendicular, right?
Yes.
Boom! Do you know how I learned that? A meme about cats. It said perpendicular, and there were 2 cats.
All right. I'll get my binoculars out.
Simply just gives up.
Is this the place? Are we close, Combo?
Well, this fucking looks like it, doesn't it?
Okay.
Anybody that looked at the laptop to see the actual pictures here, it does look like that. Look like those pictures.
Pull up them pictures, Doc.
I guess you're right. It does look
this.
like
This is it. I noticed it from the pictures. I'd rather not look at the laptop again.
Let's give me a second, and I'm just going to take a look around at the nearby buildings and stuff, see if I can see any good places where we can kind of stake out or get a good look at the place.
Yeah, there's in between 2 of the buildings, like there's a small cross street, and it has sort of like these columns holding up like an overhang, like one of the rafters. Except this one is much nicer, like it's an actual constructed, connected building, so it's proper and it's not sort of haphazard. So there's columns that are kind of lining this cross street that are holding up this connecting piece to these 2 buildings. There's actual working street lights here, and there's like a whole row of them. It's a little bit quieter than where you guys were at in the sort of hectic part of the Rafters. There's a few people walking around, but it's still pretty early. It's not quite dawn yet, but you guys maybe have like an hour or so before dawn.
Okay.
It's been a long night.
Why don't we loop around once, scope out the place, see if we can spot any vehicles waiting here.
Good idea.
Other people, and then we can pull the next street round, and we can come down and use those pillars as cover, and wait for someone to show up. Come.
Get out of the car. It'd be safer in the fucking car.
Well, we can wait in the car if you want, but I don't think waiting out in front of the place is a good idea, huh?
I agree, at least not for a full hour.
Looking down the street, are there cars here?
There's cars that are parked. It's still pretty early or late, depending on your perspective. So there's not really any cars driving by. Maybe like one or two, every few minutes or so.
Are there any cars parked here that look corporate? Like, those black, what are they called? Chasers? I forgot what they're called.
No.
Okay.
Let's still look around and check the place out, just so we at least know the layout of the land around here. It gives us
I'll just carry on, sort of driving down the street then, and then after everyone's had a look, I'll just pull off.
Okay, you guys can give me perception checks.
Okay.
22 from Kelsolis, a 9 from Lillian, 7 from Amber,
Ooh.
16
ones.
from Combo, and a 7 from Lucius.
Now who's rolling ones?
It's my turn.
Yeah, Lucius is cleaning his gun.
He's cleaning the
brand new
clean
gun
cloth that he just used to clean the gun.
Yeah.
The gun was still in its plastic wrapping when he got it, and he's cleaning it anyway.
Yeah.
It was vacuum sealed.
He's peeling the plastic off, cleaning it, and then putting it back on.
Lucius, do you know anything about guns?
One or two things.
You're cleaning all the oil off it. You need oil on there.
I don't think that's necessary. It's on the outside.
You need some fucking oil, otherwise he's not gonna cycle.
But oil is...
Focus, please.
What,
Okay.
what he's done to it?
Just
I want to
polishing.
see my
more.
face in it.
Kelsolis. As Combo's kind of driving around the block here, there's a few things that you notice. There's various shops, kind of like on the first floor for a lot of these, on the ground floor for these buildings. They have like a storefront to them, so there's some glass and things, and it's kind of general shops. You see stuff like, electronics for sale and little small shops, and there's a few lights on in some of these shops. You see inside one of the shops that you're driving past what looks to be a group of people. You didn't get too much detail as you were driving past, but it caught your eye as something out of the ordinary. It was in the dark, but there was some light coming from some electronic device or something that maybe sort of you saw. Like I said, it's about an hour or so before dawn. It's kind of a weird sight to see. And you saw it like through the glass of the storefront, kind of like towards the back of this shop.
Did any of you see that? About 3 shops back.
No.
I assume we didn't.
A group of people standing around in the dark.
No.
I mean, a lot of people do live in the rafters. So.
Right, but who hangs around in the dark of a store?
Weirdos.
What they look like?
I didn't get a good look. We were driving past and they're standing in the dark, Combo. I've got good eyes, but they're not that good.
We could take another pass, I
Yeah,
suppose.
let's go around
Oh,
again.
if they're paying attention, they see us drive past twice. It could be bad news.
We'll go. All right, let me pull over here, and I'm gonna get off the road and just drive away and then park it.
Combo like hops the curb a little bit and then comes back off.
Yeah. I'm gonna get my binoculars out and look back down at the store, see if I can see anything.
Okay. Give me another perception check. And get your bonus from the binoculars. 1d6.
I'll need to do it through this. I'll add a luck die as well.
Okay.
22 again.
22.
8d6.
Wow. So there was an exploding d6 in there, and also 2 1s. Okay. So a 22 on an 8d6. It's dark through the glass, obviously. The illumination that you saw earlier is still there. You can only really make out some vague shapes. You can't really see exactly what's going on through the glass, but you can tell that there are several people there.
What kind of shop is it?
It is, I would say probably something like a STEM cafe.
This is a pretty residentially area around here too. I mean, people live in.
This is, I mean, like the Rafters isn't exactly nice, but this is the nicer area. So it's a kind of like commercial residential mix here. You can't really make out exactly how many shapes there are, but you'd say that it's somewhere between 3 and 6.
Do you want Combo? Do you have any like bags, plastic bags in your car?
Why do you need bags? By the way, there are definitely a group of people, maybe as many as 6 in there.
If you want me to get a better look, I mean, I can try to walk down the sidewalk. I mean, they normally don't.
Hang on.
Just walk
Give me
by
binoculars.
with an eye in.
But there are my
Meet me
binoculars.
on the other side of the block. You
I
know.
just want to use them. Fucking hell, are you Amber now?
Here.
Amber, do you see a bag back there?
Lucy, can you give me one of your wipes, please?
Sure.
We've got like fingers.
And those are my fingers.
Have you got any plastic bags?
There's a little sandwich bag, that's just got like three index fingers in it.
I shake the fingers out and then this sandwich bag.
Something you would put groceries in. What is wrong with you?
Put groceries in that.
I hate you. Just go back to what you were doing. I'm sorry. No, he doesn't.
Okay, never mind then.
I want to look down with my night vision to see if I can see these people.
Your night vision. You do have yourself a cybernetic that gives you some night vision. Go ahead and roll
Among
me.
other things, it gives me like infrared and all that stuff, but they're in shadow, right? We can't really see them.
They are in shadow, yes. Go ahead and give me your intuition plus perception. You get a plus 1d6 because of the binoculars.
Intuition plus 1. Bloop.
14. Okay. Your night vision kind of like kicks over. You see stuff in a sort of greenish kind of shape of night vision, avoiding any sources of light that you can, really. Inside this shop, you can see the shapes of what look to be 6 people that are all kind of... They look like they're huddled around something. They've got like a sort of... they've got like a stance of their attention is focused on something inside the shop. They begin to part, and you see a familiar face separate from between them. There's a cold sort of chill that runs up your spine as parting from these group of really well-dressed individuals, you see the Duchess. She's wearing a mostly black, and it appears that she has sort of like this strange hood-like dress, like, it's like a hoodie that's kind of been transformed into a dress.
Right, well, we should probably fucking go home. Yeah, you should binoculars.
What did you see? And I used Lucy's swipe to clean.
Nothing. We should just go home, I think.
Gumbo, come on. We don't have time for this.
6 of them.
Yeah,
Plus.
I thought as much.
Another one.
Right.
Duchess.
Lillian shivers.
Well, shit.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
So...
Do we all have money for drinks still? I forget.
No. Shit. Do we give her the stuff and just hope that she's happy with it, or...
God.
Because she's... Did you see where the light was coming from, Gumbo?
I can't look at light with my night vision.
Right.
Okay.
I assume that's correct, yeah, Mike.
I have a question.
Go
You guys
ahead.
have seen this like light source that's in there with them, right?
Yeah, there's something lighting them up. Just a little bit, though.
Is it like square?
I
Is that
couldn't
something
really
that
tell.
you could tell?
Well, it was maybe... It wasn't a light bulb or anything, you know? It was something, maybe...
I think you can put 2 and 2 together and realize it was some kind of electronic device.
Yeah, some kind of... Maybe a small computer screen or something small like that, yeah.
With your abilities to put things together, do you think you could take things apart and we can turn power off to the building?
Oh,
can
they're
do
already
that.
in the dark. You think it's fine? And knowing the Duchess's people, they probably have...
Look, okay, this is a lovely conversation, but we're not gonna fuck with the Duchess.
Well, the problem is we might already be fucking with the Duchess, and she might want us just to hand the information over. We're not exactly in her good books, and I think...
Well, let's
if I
fucking
recall-
give it to her.
Well, that's what I was thinking. This
Right,
might be
but
crazy, but what if we were to just sort of, I don't know, take her out right now?
That might be a good idea, because the other option is she's here
Oh, we
to
could just
stop
do
the...
Take out the fucking Duchess.
Well, this
Yeah,
is
we
the
just
only chance
can.
we'll ever get.
I'm gonna be honest, if she knows we know this information, she's probably not gonna let us live anyways.
So we
Yeah.
might as well just shoot her, you know, with you
Or
being
just
so
fucking go home, have a cup of tea, wait for this whole thing to blow over.
I'm sorry.
That's going to happen.
Kelsos, do you remember if Papa had a good relationship with the Duchess? Because, I mean, maybe
Most of the warlords don't have a good relationship with one another.
can we use this against her? He's got a lot of people, way more than 5.
He really
I don't
doesn't...
trust it either.
From what I understand about Baba, he doesn't like... He likes to be in control. I don't think he'd be too happy to know there's a warlord doing business in his
That's
territory.
what I'm saying.
Do I happen to know what Sorrow thinks of the Duchess?
Yeah, I think definitely. I won't even make you roll for it. She fucking hates the Duchess.
Honestly, I don't understand why
The
we're just
last
not
time that they saw each other, I think that there was a severe body count.
The problem is, when warlords are in conflict, it's bad for everyone. Especially for the people who are already suffering most, so we need to be careful with what we choose to do here.
Well,
Or we
why do you
could
think that she'll
cost a
give
lot
the
of people.
information?
Well, we don't know if she wants the information or if she wants to stop it being spread. We don't know. So if we give her it, then she thinks we're trying to spread it and she kills us. If
To
we
be
don't give her
fair, the only thing that you guys got out of the laptop was that this woman's boyfriend lived here.
yeah.
So maybe she's fucking looking for him. What corp does the Duchess tied to?
The warlords aren't necessarily tied directly with any corp here and there. The Duchess does a fair amount of business with in Haritech.
Okay.
So I have a question.
Yes.
Is it about pens?
No, it's not about pens. It's important. I have a question.
It's about pens, isn't it? Fuck it.
Go ahead.
So with everything that's been going on here, the
Mhm.
fact that this testing is going on, and potentially now Duchess is involved. And we know that Duchess isn't a particularly nice person to deal with, and nobody particularly likes the way that she deals with anything. Why don't we just shoot her?
Agree.
Right, but she's got a bunch of her boys with her, and they are no pushover.
Also, she's barely fucking human.
Right, but
Probably can't kill her.
The thing is, we probably should. The Duchess is a horrible person. But it's just whether or not we value our own lives. Because
I'm not against killing the Duchess. I'm just saying it's gonna be fucking impossible. I know people have tried.
if she's here at the boyfriend's place, it means she probably wants to keep things quiet, which means she's probably working with Prem Aqua, or knows about it, or she was paid to do it, so...
Why don't I take the information in, and then you guys can cover me if something goes wrong?
Because you'll fucking die immediately. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they... Okay, yeah.
Like, I'm not much use, right?
How's your foot feel?
There's some use, but I...
Great news. Don't let
My
them-
foot feels okay. I might be a little bit limpy, a little bit quiet, but...
Right,
I'll take the information in. She knows who I am. She's seen me before.
You can't go fucking alone. You will die.
I mean...
That sounds like you're volunteering, Gumbo.
I never said that.
I think he just volunteered.
I didn't say that!
No, but at least this way we get a feel for what's going on. So, here's the deal. If she kills me, then you guys hightail it on out of there, right? I was the only person involved. I take the laptop in my arms and I go. You guys already have a copy of it, so you guys can spread it out from there if you want to, or if you...
Unfortunately...
She thinks you're alone. Regardless of what she wants to do with the information, she'll kill you anyway.
Yeah, that she doesn't like you. You did try to steal her necklace.
No, I didn't. That was my necklace.
You...
Calsolas,
Yes.
can you get Sniper Nest across the road from that?
Definitely. It'll take me a little bit of time, but I can take the shot.
From the shop, you can't really make a nest. You might be able to get like an okay shot through the glass, but you can't get like a good angle into the shop.
Yeah, I mean, I'll need to be really sneaky and I might be quite exposed, but with enough distraction, it shouldn't be a problem. And even better, if we can bait her outside, a clean shot down the street would be much easier.
I mean, I can make a distraction. Alright, everyone out.
Well, just 1 second. Are you
let's not
sure
go
we
into
don't
that.
want to just drive away and get out of here?
That's what I said!
I don't think so. More than likely, there's people waiting back at the clinic.
Although, killing the Duchess could be good for some people.
It'd be very good for a lot of people. She's
How does power
a
transfer?
tyrant.
Calsolas, do you know if one
Well-
warlord was to say, die, how does power transfer?
Well, in my experience from gangs back on Medea, it was typically a fight between themselves until someone strong enough or someone with enough support took over. Normally there's 2 or 3 guys, and then eventually there's only one. So it'll be messy, but it'll weaken their position a little bit at least. And then they'll have to contend with the other warlords, so the people will at least get a break. They'll be careful if they lose a leader for a while.
Can I send messages with my communication device, or is it just audio only?
Oh, no, you can send messages. Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I'm going to be sending a message.
To whom?
I'm going to send a message to Goldie.
Okay.
I'm not going to mention the Duchess, but I'm going to say, short and sweet. Power play, South Rafters. Tell her it's for her. And that's it.
I still have the communicator from the Duchess. Maybe we just open her channel and see if she's open to a little conversation. You don't know exactly where we are right now.
What, just call her up, say, oh, hello, Duchess, how you doing? Isn't that kind of just basically warning her?
Well, it might be. That's a good point. It's best to jump them.
Amber,
What are we
why
thinking?
Are you okay?
No, I feel
Are
like
you hungry? You're eating air.
I think so. Look, no, if maybe if I call her and say I found this information in a laptop that I stole, I don't know what it means. Is it of use to you?
Try and sell it to her.
Maybe as a gift, like a goodwill thing.
From the Duchess's
She won't
perspective,
believe
how
that.
would she? How would you know it's tied to her, other than the fact that you dove in deep enough?
I don't,
to know this is
but
what needs to
I did
go?
some work for her recently. I like
Yeah,
her.
you
I
could-
think she's good.
Maybe you could pitch us an apology for trying to steal her necklace.
Exactly.
But try and find out if she knows anything about it.
Yeah, but I would rather Miss
Oh,
Holmes
you want to
did
do
that.
this, Amber?
Yeah.
Sure.
No,
You're not
I don't
really,
think. It's a good idea. You're more of an ideas person than an executor of them.
You're a really good foot.
No, not anymore.
That was genius.
Miss Holtz, do you think you could convince the Duchess? You can say to make amends for Amber's misbehavior.
I stole it especially, just for her.
I imagine Lillian's having like shoulder pain, like memory, like phantom pain. I can try, but 8 times out of 10, the Duchess is
Not
not.
happy.
Yeah, but if you got something she wants.
But we could see if at least she'll trade the information for just our lives in silence more than anything.
I'm going to.
You need to fucking set up the shot.
Yeah, I was going to say, if I set up a shot here from the car, you think you can convince her to at least come out front of the shop? You can just tell her you're outside. She comes out, we can just take the shot and hope for the best.
I can try.
Whoa. I think we're heading into a danger really fast, like head first, really quickly. We're not anywhere near here. We don't know where she is.
Oh, yeah, well, yeah. It depends on how the conversation goes. Miss Holmes knows how these things work.
Just be careful, please.
Yeah, if she says, no, I don't want it, whatever, you can tell her, well, I came all the way to you for nothing. And she'll start getting paranoid. They might bunker down, though.
Do you want to... What if...
There's no real good strategy here. This place isn't exactly a tactical.
I'm just saying, if we're trying to convince her to come out front, should we leave anybody towards the back to come in?
We drove all the way around this block, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the backside of this building, did we see any cars or anything parked like that?
Nothing
Any
different
thoughts?
really than the front. I mean, there was a few cars that were parked, probably for various residents and whatnot. There wasn't anything that screamed corporate to anyone.
Yeah. I don't know. I think they're trying to be covert about this. I say we at least give her the call.
All right.
Because if she knows that it was us and she sent that sniper after us, then well, I think you'll be able to tell.
All right.
That
Does anybody have
set
a...
up the shot first, though.
Yeah.
I think it'd
I
be
get
smart.
out. I get out, then I go around the kind of back of the car and set up a shot.
Okay.
Does anybody have any...
Give me a tactics roll plus your logic, please, Kelsolis.
Not my intuition.
Nope.
Okay.
This is you lining up the shot as opposed to an intuition roll.
So not my agility then.
No, not your agility.
Okay, I'll add a luck die.
You want to try for charisma now?
Try everything. A
14 on a 46. Okay. It's definitely not the best angle. You don't really know how much play the glass is going to take in this situation. Trying to get her out of the building is definitely your best bet. The glass could definitely throw the shot off. It's not a great angle by any means. This, you know, it would be better from higher ground for sure.
Yeah. Since there's no back window, I just yell through it. It's not a great shot. If you could get her outside. If you want to shoot her, that's better.
We can ask her if she's interested to tell us her location and say we'll meet her there, as if we don't, air quotes, know where she is.
Why don't you get up there, Kelsolis? I point to one of the houses.
It'll take a while. And who knows if they already... I don't know. If I disturb people and they yell and call corpsec, it could be trouble.
Just fucking kill them.
I'd rather not kill civilians.
All right.
You're eating air too now, Doc. Are you okay? Is there something?
I'm okay. I'm just wondering, how are we going to get out of this alive or without killing her if we contact her now and let her know we had this information?
Well,
this information.
I don't understand. How do we get out alive? Or not?
Frankly, I'm the only one she'll know has the information if I contact her.
Yeah, and I can send it on to maybe some of my contacts.
Okay. Well, I trust you. We're going to make this happen before she gets out of here.
Okay. Combo here. I grab my binoculars. You can keep an eye out with these.
I just put them on, sitting in the car.
Good luck, Miss Oates.
Thank you. Doc, should we go to a separate location other than where he is set up to shoot so that she doesn't literally see me coming out at this location if we meet?
We can, if you'd like. I'd have no issues staying with you the whole time.
Let's just go down a block or so, if that's all right.
Okay. Well, good luck, everybody. As I'm getting out of Diablo. I'll see you on the other side.
All right. Lillian is going to slip Lucian a piece of paper.
Yeah, I take it. I look at it. What's on this piece of paper?
It's my cucumber sandwich recipe, just in case.
Is it literally just bread and water paste?
Like cucumber salt, you know?
Thank you. I was curious as how you concocted that.
Essence O cucumber.
All right. Once we're safely there, she'll pull out a communicator and call the Duchess.
Okie dokie. The communicator sort of rings for a moment, and then you hear it click. Yes.
Good evening, Duchess. I hope I'm finding you well.
This had better be important.
It's extremely important, and I didn't know who else to come to or trust with this information other than you, frankly.
What information?
Well, I, through a routing of trades, have come across a laptop, and you know, I'm not very tech-oriented, but it houses information about a water supply system, and I needed to know if you wanted this information. It seems pretty powerful.
A water supply system?
If I'm reading this correctly, I don't have anything to do with the drug industry here, but it seems like it's implicating the fact that there might be some supplies being tainted by drugs. She's like wringing that like bit of chair stuffing in her hands.
Combo, please give me a perception check with the additional 1d6 from the binoculars.
I'm watching the shop as well with my scope. Shall I roll as well?
You can give me a perception check, Kelsolis.
Ooh.
21 from Combo and a 26 from Kelsolis. Combo has night vision, so his roll, even though is lower than Kelsolis, is a bit easier. Kelsolis, you can definitely make out movement inside the shop right now. Combo, the Duchess looks like she's kind of pointing to a few people and pointing to a few things inside this shop. You can see that these men are... it looks like they've turned on a few different pieces of electronics. You can see some of the light Kelsolis now starting to illuminate some of them in the shop. Just small electronics lights. But they're definitely doing something in the shop. And she's sort of pointing to them.
Okay, I think I know what they're doing, but...
I think they might be up to something. She started to call,
Amber,
right?
go tell her to hang up.
Oh, okay.
Just call Lucius. Call Lucy.
And I'm gonna
I grab my...
I'm gonna run at her. I'm gonna run at her and be like,
Duchess, are you still there?
Of course I am still there.
Fever over her shirt. I'm sorry, I heard fair. Are you still there, Duchess?
I am still here. What
Yeah,
do you
I
mean
grab it from
you
her
have
and just
this
hit the shut off
information?
button.
You turn it off?
Yeah, I turn it off.
Okay. Combo, Kelsolis. You can see they're definitely like moving around a little bit. The communicator starts to ring.
Let's get back to Diablo. I can help you get there quickly.
Leave it here. Throw it in a trash bin or something.
"Hey, throw it. Just let's go."
Okay. I try and throw it as far as I can.
Okay.
With your noodle arm. What's that for?
I definitely don't know how to throw.
Yeah.
Kelsolis, Combo. Please make either charisma plus stealth or agility plus stealth rolls.
Does Dodge
Oh my
enter in this?
goodness.
Dodge does not come into play.
12, but I'm behind the car, so make it a little bit easier.
Okay, a 12 for Kelsolis, a 15 for Combo. That's unfortunate. Okay. So. Combo. You can see that the Duchess starts looking outside of the shop glass. And she clearly points to you and Kelsolis.
Load him up! Okay, I'm gonna take cover in. I'm gonna get out of the car and take cover behind my car.
The communicator's still ringing and ringing and ringing, by the way, Lucius.
Fuck it. I answer it and then I throw it.
Why have you done this?
The front door of the shop opens.
I hold my fire until I see a body.
Okay, yeah, I mean, people start pouring out of the front door.
I'm gonna wait a little bit longer, see if I can see the Duchess come out. Save my first shot
How
for her.
far away is the shop door from us?
200 feet?
200 feet, shit. It's a bit more difficult of a shot than I'd hoped for.
Well, you set up the shot. What's your range on that gun?
175 feet.
Okay, so we'll say it's that.
Okay.
You wouldn't set the shot up outside of that.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you don't see the Duchess come out of the front.
The guys are armed, I assume.
Oh, yeah. They're well-dressed, as you come to know from the sort of uptown royals. They're well-dressed. They come out of the front door. It looks like they've got... They don't seem to have any, like... any big guns from what you can see. I don't know if you can really get much more than that without sort of trying to look for that kind of thing. But they definitely start pouring out, and you don't hear any sounds, but the glass around you starts to explode.
Okay, I'm going to use my expert disarm, and just the guy who's closest to us, I'm going to shoot his gun.
Okay. Give me an attack roll. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it would be versus their vital defense.
Yep.
A 20.
20. That is a hit. This silenced, suppressed weapon basically just gets knocked out of their hand. They have some kind of suppressed assault rifles, from what you can tell.
Yeah. They're shooting at us.
Yeah, the glass is just sort of
not an accident.
shattering around you.
Yeah.
What are you guys doing?
Yeah, how far away are we right now from...
You guys went a block away, so, I mean, you're pretty far. You're several hundred feet away from them.
Should we try to circle behind the building?
That's what I'm wondering. Should we flank or help out front?
Combo and Kelsolis. Amber, where are you? Did you go? You went with...
I ran to
Lillian and Lucius?
Yeah,
okay, so you're with them. Combo and Kelsolis are basically on the street, propped up next to a car. I would assume they are much closer to El Diablo than the three of you.
Yeah, I am at the back of El Diablo.
Yeah.
I was using it as my...
All right. They're really far away.
Yeah.
Do either of you have your comms so we can...
Yeah, I'll
reach
go.
Kelsolis or Combo?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can.
Open the channel.
I'm gonna try to dial into Combo.
What's your range defense, Kelsolis?
20, but I'm hopefully in cover.
Okay. You are in cover. Okay. There's more glass that's kind of breaking in the cars nearby. Some of the shop glass, like by the buildings right by you, also seems to be shattering.
Yeah. As soon as I can, I'll take a shot at the next guy. I guess I'll take a body shot this time. Actually, aim at them.
Okay. Combo, you and Kelsolis, give me a perception check, please.
Do I still have +1? Or is this just...
You're not using your binoculars, I'm assuming, or Kelsolis' binoculars at this point, right?
Yeah.
Well, I'm mostly just hiding behind the car, so...
It's up to you. Are you using the binoculars in a firefight?
No, I'm taking cover.
Okay.
I didn't know if it was a mechanical thing if I've got them.
I got a 29.
29. Okay. Kelsolis. In the midst of this firefight, you notice something moving to your right. You just maybe caught a silhouette in the alleys between the buildings, but there is something moving very fast.
Do you see that combo in the alley? Where's the Duchess?
Combo did not see it.
Shit. Combo, we should probably move.
Getting the El Diablo starter up.
Yeah, I hop in the back. I leave the door open.
You hop inside, and you can now see the Duchess moving faster than you've ever seen anyone move.
Shit. Move, Combo. Go.
I move.
I'm gonna start shooting at her.
We're talking like John Patrick in Terminator 2 running.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And I'm going to take my time and try and aim at her and then take a shot.
No,
She's darting side to side, almost like some kind of bird running on the ground. She is fast as fuck. You can see basically like as her legs move, she has a lot of cybernetics on her. You guys saw that shit. As she's moving and running kind of like full tilt, she's bobbing and weaving, like dodging side to side. It's a very like unnatural looking movement as her cybernetic legs are kind of like pushing her to the side. You could probably see them like expand for a moment, and then like as she propels herself to the side, sort of strafing left to right as she's moving, there's probably like little jets of like flame that shoot out of her legs or something.
Oh man,
give me a shot, tell Solus.
That's a hard shot.
I'm terrified.
Okay. No, I'll use a luck die. At 24, I wanted to aim as well, but that's not in there. Another d6. Yeah, 25. I'm assuming.
A 25. Hang on. 25 is just barely a hit.
Okay, and I'm using my Deadly Strike exploit.
Okay. What does that exploit do?
Another d6 damage.
Okay. What ammo are you using?
Just the standard ammo for now.
Okay.
20.
20 damage. Holy shit. She takes a big shot, probably in the shoulder. You could see her like stop for like a moment as she just kind of like recoils a little bit. There's a wound that you can see kind of like in her shoulder that's kind of sparking a bit, and she stops for a moment. She looks down at her shoulder and then turns back towards El Diablo, redoubling her efforts to catch you. She is faster than El Diablo.
She wasn't happy with that combo. You need to move faster.
It's at that point that she leaps.
Oh, shit.
You see her small frame start to dart again back and forth, and then she stops. The asphalt on the ground cracks. You can hear this sort of shotgun noise as if Combo's shotgun just went off, and she leaps into the air. Boom! Onto the roof of El Diablo.
Pump shotgun, bam! Shooting through the roof.
Okay, Combo, go ahead and make me your attack roll, please.
Aim. Does aim come into this?
Would you like to aim or drive?
I'll catch it later. I'll aim. I'll don't worry. We're fine. We're fine.
Okay.
It's fine. It's fine.
Sure.
Okay. That's how many attack dice spent on damage? Oh.
If you want to hit her, you will do it.
And then, how do I add the aim? Oh, I just roll it separately?
Yes. It would technically it would be in the modifier that you roll, but yeah.
Oh!
Okay. No, it's not exploding.
Oh, no.
No, it's a 22. That is a miss.
Boom!
And also, both of you please make an endurance check.
Hardy?
Hardy, yeah. Endurance plus Hardy. Okay, combo. You are gonna take a condition.
Is it actually fucking terrifying?
You take the deaf condition at level 1.
Oh, because this is loud, isn't it?
Yes, it's extremely loud, this shotgun. It shattered the car windows when you guys fired it in the parking garage. Okay, yeah, Kelsolis, your ears are fucking ringing, dude.
Oh, maybe not so much of that combo.
As you say that... Oh, God. This is gonna be bad. Ooh, maybe not. Hold on. 10, 12, 13... 19 versus melee defense for Kelsolis.
My melee defense is 18.
That's unfortunate because a blade about 2 feet long, sort of scythe-like, actually more the shape of a forearm, blasts through the ceiling of El Diablo and catches you right down the front. This is gonna do...
Mantis blades, right?
Yep. 9.
I'm very familiar.
15 damage slashing.
Okay, that hurts. Oh man, Mumble, you need to shake her off.
Yeah, the blade just kind of like flies down, like just kind of slices right down the front, like of your chest. You probably just barely get your face out of the way. There's like a slice that comes off from your face. The knife is so sharp, like you don't feel it instantly. You know, it's just kind of like it's like a little bit of heat, and then you feel it like a few seconds later because it's just so goddamn sharp.
Yeah, this was a bad idea.
Can we see all of this where we are? Or
Give me perception checks. It's not going to be that hard. However, there are guards that are outside.
One thing I was trying to say earlier, the second we heard like shots and Diablo rev up, I was going to try and sprint up front. Or sprint around front. Perceptions?
Yeah, perception checks.
Okay.
Lillian with a 10, Amber with a 10, Lucius with an 18. Lucius, you can see pretty much all this going on. Amber and Lillian, it's probably just the fact that the scene is so crazed. You see guys with guns. I don't think you saw the Duchess, but you heard like El Diablo. It's pretty hard to miss. You know, sort of turn over. And
have they left us?
No, they're just right there, around the corner.
Are they coming to us, or are they...
Lucius, you see the forearm blade of Duchess plunge into the top of El Diablo.
Oh, shit. How far would I be from where I am to them?
60 feet.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to raise the new pistol that I got. And in this, so when you make a called shot, you can still combo your exploits with that, correct?
Correct. It costs you, I think, 2d6 for a called shot.
Yes. So I want to do a called shot with the new pistol. The exploit I'm going to use is Deadeye, so I automatically hit. So I'm going to raise the pistol and shoot. It's 60 feet. So using Deadeye, I have the ability to automatically hit within a range increment of 2, so I can hit her without any penalty. Do you want me to roll, or like it is?
What's your range on the weapon?
It's an 11, but with Deadeye, it's an increment of 2. So technically, I have a range of 22 when I'm using Deadeye. Which is...
No, it should just be 2 more squares. So it should be a 13 instead of 11.
Increment with 2 range increments, which is...
Either way.
It's 2 more squares. So it's a
Okay.
13 instead of an 11,
Okay,
basically.
that still puts it in
so
range.
13 is it's still okay.
So yeah, I'm gonna do that. I suppose I'll still roll. I'll just pay the d6 to see if I crit.
What are you calling the shot on?
I'm aiming basically for her shoulder, which she already wounded. Basically, the effect I'm trying to inflict is the stun, or the disabled target, giving them the slow condition.
Slow.
This is what I'm going for. Yeah.
Okay. Do your attack roll. Let's see what you get here.
Okay. Pay the -2 for that. No luck die. 21.
Okay. All right. So this is you using your dead eye. It was
Yep.
dead eye, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. All right. So the dead eye shot is going to hit. However, it does not hit her in the shoulder. So it won't. The called shot won't go off, but you do hit her. Yeah, you can't. Your dead eye. You're gonna hit her, but
Yeah,
you have to basically break her defense to get your called shot to
break
hit.
her vital.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, yeah, that's
Vital?
fine. So,
No, it's not going to be vital. It's range defense.
Yeah,
called shot
called
versus-
shot targets vital defense
It is vital. Okay.
for called shots. So
Hold on.
she seems pretty tough.
Yeah.
though.
Yeah, she does definitely seem really tough. I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't.
That's what balances out the -2d6 from the called shots that you're targeting vital defenses. It's a very clever thing. I wish I could talk to the person who came up with it.
Okie dokie.
In some kind of podcast setting.
Yeah.
So I got to read Deadeye because I don't know if you can combo this. I need to check.
I think it would depend on whether or not called shot counts as a exploit, or whether you can use exploits with a called shot.
This is complicated. It's 166.
It doesn't say specifically. It might just have to be your call.
Okay, I'll allow it.
Okay, that's awesome. So I guess that goes off.
How often do you get to use Deadeye?
It's literally like once per day.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it goes off.
Sick. Okay, so I hit her in the shoulder in the same spot, and that's the. Do I get to
Slow.
pick the effect? The slow?
It's a slow. Well, you said it before you did it. It was a slow condition.
Okay, sweet. Do I roll damage on that, or it's just the effect?
Yeah, give me. I think it's just the effect. Yeah, you just give it the slowed condition. You don't get the damage.
Okay, that's cool.
Wait, damage is indicated as dice range. Morris, why is there 2 pages for this?
Yeah, called shot.
Damage is indicated as a dice range and is deducted from the target's health. Soak reduces damage before it is applied. Even if all the damage is soak, each 6 rolled for damage does 1 point. I think that's independent of called shot.
Yeah,
Because it's
called
specific.
shot section.
Yeah, it's just the slowed condition. You don't get to do the damage with it.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Sweet.
Alrighty. So she is slowed now. Okie doke. Speed scores are halved and suffer a -4 to physical defenses. Okie doke.
I'm gonna shoot her as soon as I get a chance. Just
Alrighty.
first battle of the rifle against the roof, and
Before we get there, Amber and Lillian, there are guards on the street, and Kelsolis has just fired his weapon. The guards now turn towards you guys, and they're going to start opening up on you guys. Thank you for giving them a focal point, Lucius. That was so kind of you.
Lillian turns and tells Amber, if I die, if Lucius dies, go to Bob and Steve's. Take your laptop with you.
First weapon's gonna go off, trying to hit you, Lucius. 17 versus your range defense.
17, I believe, does not hit. 17 does not hit. Nope.
Okie doke. Yeah, and this is a laser rifle that shoots off. You see the basically like the laser beam like shoot past you. There's gonna be a few more shots that head your way, Lucius, unfortunately.
Okay. So I guess I'm aware to the shots after the first one misses.
Yeah. Okay. 10, 14, 15, 17, 20.
20, it's my defense is a 20.
Ouch.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
Okay.
Okay. That's a 12 damage as you're hit by one of the laser blasts, Lucius.
All right. So
heat
I have
damage.
A 4. So I take 8 damage.
Okay. There's 3 more that are headed your way.
Next, I'm going to use my reaction and dodge, so it suffers a negative 2d6.
Okay. Oh, Jesus. 11, 17, 18?
Nope, doesn't hit. Thank
that
God.
was 1 away from a crit. Okay, 2 more headed your way.
Okay.
That's a miss. That's probably a hit. 12, 15, 18, 24.
Yep.
And this one's going to hit you for 14 damage.
Okay. Yep, I'm hurting.
Okay. Last one. 11, 12, 13, 16, 20.
Okay.
This is going to be...
Yeah, I'm dead, obviously.
Well, that's to hit.
Yeah, 20 hits.
Yeah. Whoop. That's 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm dead.
You're not dead yet, but you are
unconscious.
You are hurt. These basically several shots ring out. There's a laser beam. There's a few silenced weapons that you see Lucius get like basically hit by. He gets out of the way of one that looks like it was headed for his head, but then he just gets like shot in the shoulder and he just kind of spins around. Splatter of blood goes flying as he spins and hits the ground in front of you, Lillian and Amber. What are you doing?
Are we close to an alley or the back of a building, or are we just on the middle of the sidewalk?
You're on the middle of the sidewalk right now. You want to try and run to somewhere you can get some cover?
Yeah.
Okay.
Push to an alley?
Do you have running?
I do not, and my speed is slowed without my wheelchair, so.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Okay. So give me either strength or agility checks plus running if you have the skill.
Does Lillian have the skill running, simply?
She has the skill wheezing.
Aww.
Okay, Lillian with an 8. Amber with a 15. Lillian, Amber is... You see Lucius like hit the ground in front of you. These weapons kind of like open up on you guys. Amber...
Lillian is going to scream for Amber just to go, like I told you. Go. But yelling it, and Lillian, go!
Amber, are you leaving Lillian behind?
Go! Contact them and tell them you're going, but go!
Yeah, I'm gonna clutch the laptop to my chest and I'm gonna run.
Okay. Amber, you rush. Are you going to an alley? Or are you going where are you trying to run to? Like what kind of position?
I'm trying to get to an alleyway. I'm trying to get.
Okay, you can get to an alley with a 15.
Yeah.
Okay. You rush towards an alley, gaining some cover, leaving sort of this little frail old lady behind.
I don't know if there's a way for me to do it mechanically, but is there a way for me to keep an ear on where Combo's car is? I don't know.
Give me a perception check. Give me a perception check.
Mechanically to do so, but I want to keep an ear on
I'm doing this kind of out of a turn order because there's too many guys to try and stay in a turn order without this taking too long.
Yeah, my perception is garbage.
An 11. I think there's too much going on for you to really know exactly where the El Diablo is. You can hear it, but it's so loud. Trying to pinpoint exactly where the loudness is coming from, unless it goes a little bit further away, is tricky.
Right after I yell at Amber, will you allow me to turn and yell Ursula at the Duchess?
At the Duchess?
Oh no!
Okay. Give me a charisma or reputation check plus intimidation.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my luck die in this.
You wanna roll a few more dice there, Lillian?
Nope.
Is that enough?
I want her attention.
That's a 40 on a 96.
We found Lillian's calling. She can yell.
She's like Banshee from the X-Men. God damn. Screams Ursula at the top of her lungs. There's a sound of a sort of crunching noise from the top of El Diablo. There's a divot that's created on top of the car. Combo and Kelsolis, you see the roof to sort of cave in a bit. Whoa. And you hear like another one of those kind of like shotgun blasts from on top of the roof.
What?
And you just hear, Ursula!
And I died because that's all the life force I have left. Just kidding.
And through the din, none of you can hear. What did you call me?
I have your information here.
Everything gets like real quiet, except I'm guessing like Combo, you and Kelsolis are still freaking out in the fucking car. Like
I'm trying to acquire my targets. I'm like moving around to point my gun at Ursula.
And Combo, you can't hear anything. You just hear.
I'm just pointing over towards where Lillian shouted from.
The Duchess sort of stalks your way. Now, she's not particularly close, but it's as if there's some sort of laser like coming out of her eye, focused on you, Lillian. She's got these like praying mantis like scythe blades coming out of her forearms as she moves closer to you. It almost looks like she has 4 arms. And she's kind of stalking like closer and closer and closer to you. She's moving like really slow, which I think is like even scarier than when she was darting around at like turbo speed. But she's just kind of focused on you, and she's moving closer and closer towards you.
They don't know. I have your information, and they don't know. They just brought me.
At this point, the guards are surrounding you, Lillian. Amber, Kelsolis combo, give me perception checks. Lucius, roll me an endurance check, please. Just a flat endurance check. 6s and 5s are bad. Okay. Lucius, you're clinging to life right now.
Yeah, you can hear the gurgling and the gasping for air.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
There's some really nasty
I
wounds.
can't.
Yeah, Combo, all of your perception rolls based on hearing right now are not going to go well. Okay, Kelsolis, you got a 22. Combo with a 16. Lucius did not roll a 5 or a 6. Amber, you got a 16. Kelsolis, I think in the, like, barely hanging on rearview mirror of Combo's vehicle, you see the Duchess moving towards Lillian. Lillian's got her arms wrapped by these guards. You see, like, they've got weapons pointed. Amber, you heard the weapons stop. Combo, you're just trying to... I think you're just turning the wheel. You're, like, swerving back and forth with El Diablo, assuming that she's still up on the roof, trying to shake her off.
Get off the fucking roof!
I grab his shoulder and just pull at him, and then I crawl towards the back door and set up a shot on the Duchess.
Handbrake. Emergency stop.
Combo, hit the... give me driving plus your agility, please.
Oh, it still says charisma. That was the best roll ever. Agility. Boom. Oh, yeah. 1,000 clicks. There we go. Oh!
14.
Oh,
Worst driving roll I've ever done, I think.
This does not go well for Combo. As you line up your shot, Kelsolis, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Well, I wasn't going to take the shot.
You weren't going to take the shot?
Yeah. I was
Okay.
waiting to see what
So
she's
I think
gonna...
what happens is you crawl to the back and try to, like, you put the barrel of the gun on the tailgate that's kind of there through the non-existent window. Combo hits the handbrake. Oh, fuck. You get fucking launched. Give me a strength check, please.
Oh, plus rifles? No.
Plus rifles. I'll give you plus rifles, sure.
Okay, it doesn't help much, but sure. A 9.
You let go of the rifle, man. That thing flies out the back of the car, just launches. It just kind of like impales through the window of another car that's just like on the street. It looks like a spike has been driven through this car.
Is the car near where I'm hiding?
I think probably yes.
I'm going to climb out the back and go grab the gun anyway. Like, I don't care. It's my gun.
Can I inch towards that car and kind of lock eyes with him as he goes to get it?
It's my gun now.
Absolutely. You leave your place of safety.
Just like a little bit, just like a teeny bit, just enough.
There's no little bit. You're either out of the alley, on the street, by the car, or not.
Do a bird call. Ka-pow!
Do you know? I think she probably would. She'd make a really like bizarre noise from the edge of the alley, and then back right back into it.
Give me a stealth check plus your agility, please.
Of course. How on earth do I do that?
Under your skills. Change the drop-down menu.
Stealth. Yeah. Agility. Let's go. Can I put a luck die on this? Yes. Let's do that. Yes. Did that happen?
A 22.
Okay.
Okay. You totally nick Kelsolis' gun from the
No, I'm not trying to steal it. I'm just trying to make him realize where I'm at.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood. I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Maybe later they can come back and get me.
She makes some kind of like...
Yeah, stay down. I'm gonna...
She's waving her arms around, telling you to steal second.
I'm gonna grab my gun and I'm going to get on top of the car and go prone and line up my shot.
Please give me a stealth check. Kelsola, stealth plus agility.
Okay. I don't have any luck die left, so
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
just this. 18.
Ooh, an 18. You're lucky. Very, very lucky. You beat my roll by 1.
Oh, okay. Yeah. And I'm lining up the shot and
It's at
I'm
this
waiting to see
point,
what
the
happens.
Duchess is about 10 feet away from Lillian at this point. Lillian has like 2 guards, 1 on each arm. The other guards are kind of like looking around with their weapons and whatnot. The Duchess says,
Where are the others?
They're a part of my party. You know they've been a part of this
That
working
is
party.
not the
for-
question that I asked you. Where are the others?
It's just us.
the forearm blade shoots out, slices you across the face.
I would like to use my exploit of lucky escape.
How do you... Okay, what does your lucky escape do?
I would like to say that she tries to pull her blade out of her arm, but maybe because of all the rust of Diablo or something, it locks.
She's got a rust cornflake in there. Yeah, she kind of like shakes it out. She dislodges it.
You can... I'm expendable and old. I've experienced this life, but they don't know. They don't
will
know.
learn.
It's just to me. And him now.
You will tell me everything you know.
I'll tell you everything I know. Just please let them go.
The forearm,
Or spare
the
them as
forearm
much.
blade shoots out again, slices you across the cheek.
I wasn't pretty before, but...
You do not make any demands of me.
She starts to walk around you, and she says,
Let her arms go. She had this on her.
"They've removed your weapons."
I'm not a very good shot anyways.
Do you know? My mother was a very, very beautiful woman. She was a prostitute. Do you know what happened to her?
No, ma'am.
When I was 11 years old, on the streets of the rafters, here, in this shithole place, I watched my mother fend off some large fat man with his paws all over her. She had a knife. She stabbed him in the stomach. He grabbed his fat belly, slapped her across the face. She dropped the knife. He picked it up. And I watched my mother lose an eye. He scarred her face so she would never work again. Throughout her entire life, she cursed the people of this godforsaken place. And all the while, every day, every single day, she worked hard to make sure that I was fed. And when I grew old enough, I said, Mama, I will take care of you, like you take care of me. So I killed her. Because I knew she could not take this place anymore. It was the kind thing to do. Merciful. I think maybe this place is cursed.
She circles around you. And she says, "What do you think?" Whispering in your ears.
Just shivers go up Lillian's spine. I think this whole planet's cursed.
I think maybe you're right. You feel this blade plunge in from your back and shoot out through your stomach.
I take the shot.
And that's where we're going to end the show.
What?
Oh, that's such a brutal cliffhanger.
What?
So, chat,
Okay.
want that resolved?
I'll take all your fan fiction in the Discord, and I'll read it all as to what happens next.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it was a blade or a heart attack right there, is all I'm saying. So.
Oh.
That's an evil, evil, evil way to end, but also, I approve.
Yeah.
Good show, everybody. Good
Yeah.
show.
Because the truth is, this never ends in Crash City.
Just another Saturday.
Just another day.
So, let's go around the room and let's do some shout outs to end the show, please. Zygoticus, if you could be so kind as to start us off.
Hey everybody, I'm Zygoticus. I played Kilsolus Midair, a soldier turned smuggler. Actually, he was an urchin turned detective for a while. Then soldier, then sniper, then smuggler. I had a blast. Crash City was great fun. I really appreciate all the work you put in, Whack, into creating something really great. And if you guys maybe want to see some more in, I think there's some place, maybe the Patreon, where you can get a hold of it. So go and check that out. You can follow me everywhere that you can type in Zygoticus and find my profile. That's Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all that stuff. I'm Zygoticus everywhere. And I'm a role player, I'm a broadcaster, and I'm now a podcaster. I launched the Zgodcast this week. It's a long-form conversation type podcast where I sit down with people. We talk about issues, interests, passions, life stories, and whatever else comes up. You can find episode 1. The VOD is on my Twitch and on YouTube. And it's OMG Vandy, and we talk about a whole bunch of things, like cats being sick, specifically on rugs for some reason, working as lifeguards, and how great Whack is as a GM and DM, and a whole bunch of other stuff. Tomorrow I'll be recording episode 2 with McQuanas, and next week I'll be recording episode 3 with Morris, which is going to be great fun. And yeah, make sure you check out this Godcast. I'm really excited to finally get it out there. I've been thinking about doing a podcast for years, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on it, and your thoughts on anything we discussed. You can join my Discord, and there's a specific place for it, or you can email feedback@zgodcast.com if you have any specific feedback you want to give. Thanks very much. Love you all dearly, and I'll see you on Monday. here on Tablestory for Sector 49.
Thank you, Xegonicus. Pip?
Hi. Hi there. Hi.
No, over here.
Hi. Thank you to these wonderful people for not only having me on the show, but role playing and chatting and just being wonderful humans. Thank you kindly for inviting me. My name is Pip. I've been playing Amber, who steals things and isn't very bright. I've had so much fun. I have had so much fun getting back into role playing and role playing with these guys. I work in game publishing. The place that you can find me most, I guess, at the moment is on Twitter over at No More Robots HQ. We are getting ready in 10 days. We're releasing a game called Hypnospace Outlaw. If you remember internet in the 90s, if you want a big dose of nostalgia that's full of fake bands that totally could have existed, like a million wallpapers and stickers and virtual pets for your desktop, as well as maybe a puzzle or two. Hypnospace Outlaw, please go wishlist it. It helps us a great deal. Buy it when it releases because it's just so good. It's just so good. But yeah, thank you so much to these guys. I really appreciate being on the show. I really appreciate being involved. It's been really good fun. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Pip. Simply Jackson.
Hi, I'm Simply Jackson. I play Lillian Holtz. She was our elderly human face, formerly a street rat, turned street merchant, turned face, turned sacrifice. I had a really fun time with this show. I love the world building, and I know, just like Zagatica said, Whack put his whole patootie and a half in that to make sure it came out wonderfully. So, if you guys do want to check it out for your own little homebrews or broadcasts or whatnot, please check it out. Check out the Patreon for it, Morris. It's been a really fun season. I've had a great time. Yeah. You can find me at simply_JXN pretty much everywhere except for Twitter, I guess. And I play games and make art and goof off, and never will place first in Tetris 99. My fate seems. Never.
I have faith. You can do it.
I'll make it one day, Dad. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. Peachy?
Hey guys, thanks for watching this entire thing. It was a lot of fun. I'm gonna miss you guys. By the way, Combo was a patch job who had a mind wipe by Sorrow. So Combo doesn't really know what actually happened to Sorrow. So you can make up that story as well if you want. I want fanfic, and it needs to be filthy because I basically made my perfect woman. I stream every day on twitch.tv/PeachyPixel. I play a lot of indie games at the moment. I can't wait to play Pip's game. That's going to be dope. It's going to be dope, so she's going to hook me up with a key for that, right? Yeah. I am still on Tablestory on Tuesdays, ragtags.
Thursdays.
That's what I said. What did I say?
Tuesdays.
Yeah, and Tuesdays. No one watches, and the channel's not actually showing that. I just do it myself, and I act out everyone's roles. Fun. I have a fun time. You can't watch it either because I don't stream it. I just sit here and do it. You'll just have to come around to my place. Bring Doritos. I can eat carbs now. Thanks for watching.
Thank you, Peachy. Bobby?
Couldn't find my mouse cursor to unmute. What's up, guys? I'm Bobby here on Twitch. I played Lucius Clement, the Belter Street Doc here in Crash City. This is a super fun campaign. The world was amazing. Wacky put a ton of work in, and it really showed. Thank you all so much for watching. All the artwork and stuff that you guys put in was fantastic, and this is a lot of fun. A ton of other shows to watch on Tablestory. Pick one to watch, you won't be disappointed, and I'll see you guys around some other time.
Thank you so much, Bobby. I am Wax Steven. I have been your GM of Doom. I have dragged the players kicking and screaming through the adventures in this campaign. As always, chat, thank you so much for being with us. We appreciate you. Much love to you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, chat. One of the best ways you can help support Tablestory is by going to show, give some love to our sponsor, Morris. head on over to patreon.com/Morris, MORRUS, and morris.podbean.com, MORRUS.podbean.com, where you can listen to the MP3 version of this show, as well as Sector 49, the Judge Dredd and World of 2000 AD show that we do on Mondays on this channel at twitch.tv/Tablestory. And you can also check out the YouTube if you want to catch the episodes there as well. Whichever way you want to consume the content works for you, do that. Thank you guys just so much for hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. If you have not done so, please make sure you follow all these wonderful people. And if you have yourself a Twitch Prime, throw a Twitch Prime sub their way. Just throw it their way. Get yourself some emotes. Make it happen, please. Do it. Hit the button. Hit the things. And hopefully we'll see you guys on Monday for Sector 49. There's also a big announcement on Monday, too, so I hope to see you guys there. It should be pretty dope. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your Saturday. Peace out. Good night, everybody.
Later, dudes.